Where are you? Let's be having you! Come on, United! boom, 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 chickadee chankin lads and lasses. How's it going, everybody? It's that in focus. How's it going? It's the Flying Pig here on Flying Pig United with another cheeky little watch along for you. This is the Champions League, baby. We're coming up against Atalanta, of course. Manchester United away in Italy. Should be a heck of a game, I think, with the situation as it is. Solskjaer and United needing the dubs at this moment in time. I think we're going to go for it. You know, we set up with a 5-3-2. We're going to get into that in a moment. I'm sure you guys have got a lot of opinions on that as well. I'll tell you mine in a moment. So we're about 20 minutes until kickoff, lads and lasses. Let's take a little look. So kickoff's at 8 p.m. We've got 20 minutes to go. Manchester United versus Atalanta. Big game for Ollie, 5-3-2 formation. Let me get it up on the screen here, guys. Do us a favour at the start of this stream, by the way, and smash the thumbs up button. Good to have you all in here. Let me do some shout-outs. Icy Red People, Scujo1, Stefan Harringtonio, Eddie O2, Rushmano, AR Dan, Ewan Hogan, Planet Kerala, Social 1999, Corey Pullen, Loopy United Guy, Obizzy the Beast, Stefan Harringtonio, Eddie O2, G-Wolf United, Yanis Vardikos, Bart, Freddie Kelly Grant, Obizzy the Beast, Sin Games, The Vootinator, Shmuel Alfarsi, and everybody else as well. Thank you so much for joining. Hit the thumbs up. Give it a share on social media if you can. That will help us out. But here is the lineup, guys. Look at this. So, right, a lot of you are going to have a lot of mixed feelings about this. I saw Eddie O2 in the live chat calling Ollie Gunnar there Conte Gunnar Solskjaer, and I liked that, to be fair. I liked that bit of Conte Gunnar Solskjaer action. Yeah, well, okay, we had some success playing the 3-5-2 the other day. Obviously, this setup, it's a 5-3-2 away in Italy. These are the right sort of games to play this formation in. Everybody's slagging this off, I can see in the live chat before the game. What do you want? Do you want Solskjaer to go there and play that 4-2-3-1 when we went 2-0 down in the first half at home against Atalanta? Or do you want us to mix it up and change it up and do more of what we did in the last game, which if you look at the Spurs game, obviously we completely shut out Spurs. It was a different style. It was a more defensive formation, of course. This is pretty much the same sort of thing. And, it's in my opinion, it's horses for courses. It's what will work tonight. And it's probably what will work against Manchester City as well. And then, of course, when you're playing games like against Watford, you should be mixing it up and playing a bit more offensively, of course. But in terms of the lineup, I mean, who cares about what the bloody lineup is? What we care about is how the team play, how many chances they create, how attacking they are, how good they are on the counter, how solid they are defensively. And if we go there and completely just destroy and control Atalanta here, then that's exactly what we want. Who cares about the formation? I'm glad that we've changed it. I'm glad Solskjaer's not playing this shit 4-2-3-1 guff that he stuck with all that time. You know, he has mixed up just a little bit. Good. That's good. It had effect in the last game. We've dominated Spurs. Why can't we dominate Atalanta again tonight? Come on, United! Come on, United! Let's be having you! Anyway, thanks everyone for getting in here. Hey, we got a super chat here from Zayn Miassi. He's getting a super sticker in of a rolly around laughing his ass off pair, mate. Get in there, Zayn Miassi. How you doing? Welcome aboard. This is the Champions League, Zayn. Yes, I know. It's unfamiliar territory for you, but yes, welcome aboard. This is the UCL, Zayn. It's crazy, I know, heady days, mate, but don't get used to it, but, you know, live vicariously through us, Zane. Zane, good to see you, mate, hope you're well. So the lineup, as you can see, is David De Gea in goal, Wan-Bissaka, Bailly, Varane and Maguire. So there is no Lindelof, of course, he didn't travel due to picking up a knock. Shaw starts ahead of maybe Tellez, we thought maybe could come in, but Shaw is the man. We've got McTominay and Pogba with Bruno in the centre of the park. Quite interesting. So you look at that, obviously McTominay's going to be more of the holding guy, like he was in that last game, to be fair. Fred and McTominay started in the midfield too, and McTominay was holding in front of the back line. He was the more defensive of the two, while Fred was the box-to-box midfielder of the two. This time around, McTominay's going to be obviously sitting deeper and allowing Pogba and Bruno to play and dictate the play. So they should, because they are great passers, great technicians when it comes to playing the ball. Rashford starts ahead of Cavani up top. Obviously, Cavani did put in a heck of a shift the other day. He's gone for the youth. He's gone for the fresh legs up there to partner with Ronaldo. I mean, it's not a bad-looking lineup up top, is it? I'm liking the fact we're going with two up the top at this moment in time. Cavani's the Don. Whenever you can, you've got to be playing Cavani and Ronaldo, but I guess Cavani's just not 100% right now, you know? So, that is the lineup, guys. I rate it. I don't think it's bad at all. What do you guys think? Smash a rating out of 10 in the live chat for Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's lineup for this game against Atalanta away in Italy. It's an away game in Italy. You look at how we played against them last time around. We don't want to repeat that. We want to control this game and be super tight at the back. We don't want to be getting ripped open. I have no problems with us changing things up and going with this formation. 7 out of 10 says Ewan Hobing. 6 out of 10 says Finley McCrossin. Good to see you, mate. 8 says Pranet. 8 says Freddie. 8 says Solskjaer. Tyrant says 9. That's just what I'm liking. This is what I like to hear. I mean, for a start, Atalanta not doing, Atalanta are playing with a 3-4-2-1 by the looks of it as well. So it's like, we've gone away here in a tough game in Italy. It's going to be a tentative affair, and I don't think they're exactly going to play into our hands like we think they might in this time around. I wouldn't do. I mean, Spurs just completely played into our hands. If I'm Atalanta, you don't want to do that. You want to make it a little bit more of an ugly affair and try and get a result from the game. That's my humble opinion on their part. So it all does depend as well on how they do and how they set up and how they come at us. Because I think we're obviously set up to hurt teams on the counter with Ronaldo, Rashford up top, Bruno and Pogba and these guys who can ping a pass on the counter. And we're well set up to do that with the wing backs, etc. too. But can we get at teams if they are not really playing our game of coming onto us? So we are the away side. They are the team at home. So you would think they're going to come at us. They only really know how to attack Atalanta. They score goals in Serie A. They've got the most goals in Serie A this season. But the thing is, doesn't mean that they will play into our hands like that. If I was their coach going into this game, I wouldn't do. I'd try and make this a much more scrappy affair just to try and snatch a result. So, we'll see how it plays out. But the lineup to me is not a bad look lineup whatsoever. I think it's good for what we need tonight. And I think it'll be good for what we need against Manchester City as well. We need to be playing this sort of formation at the moment. Because you can see, with that other system and style we were playing under Solskjaer before, shit teams are getting at us. So we need to make it hard to beat. And this is definitely a team that's set up to be hard to beat. Anyway, right, so I'll pop that up there. That is the team lineup, guys. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer before the game. Let's just see what the baby-faced assassin's got to say. Oh, okay, I missed it. He said best of luck. But there you go. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, the baby-faced assassin. Will he survive to tell another tale beyond the international break? We shall see. He's got to get the result here, really. And he's got to get some sort of result against City, I think, to be still in the job after the international break. But who knows? G-Wolf United says, I think it's the formation is a 3-4-3 rather than a 5-3-2. Yes, well, fair play to you. Yeah, I mean, obviously we're not too sure until it lines up on the pitch. Absolutely, G-Wolf. I mean, we have... essentially it could be a 3-5-2, similar to what we saw in the last game as well. But this is just a graphic that's on, online. Stephen Warren, hello to you. Ian Dawn says, I like this formation. Gives us flexibility. Wingbacks can be defensive when needed. 2 CDMs when needed. It gives support to Ronaldo, whose legs don't allow him to be able to press their defence. Spot on, Ian Dawn. I think it does suit what we got right now. It is a shame because we cannot utilise great wingers, the likes of, Mason Greenwood, and of course, Jadon Sancho is our new signing. We can't utilise them in this formation so much. So maybe you could see Greenwood come on later in the game for one of the forwards. Absolutely, but it's not like you can get them all on at the start. But I do think this is the defensive formation of Solskjaer. I don't think this is his 100% every single game formation. I think this is his formation when he's going up against big, tough teams where we need to do a bit of counter-attacking and good, solid defending and just try and grind out the results that way. Hit them on the break and soak everything up they got with our quality, solid, defensive and organised back line, which hopefully it will be. In the Spurs game, it definitely was. And we'll be solid then, hopefully. That's the plan. Look at that backline, guys. My goodness me. I mean, okay, maybe you could argue that they could get caught at some point. No, Maguire's not got the most pace. But look at that backline. It's solid as a damn rock, guys. You've got Bailly, Varane and Maguire. On paper, they're all great, strong, beastly defenders who can clear the ball away for fun. So in terms of having defensive goal back there, we should have a real good solidity at the back. You shouldn't see a repeat of that first half at Old Trafford against Atalanta where they just had the way with us and ripped us to shit on the counter when we were constantly giving the ball away. So I think this is good. You'll have McTominay dropping deeper back in there as well, helping out. So it's defensively very sound. Yes, you do lose something going forward, of course, but then you've got... If you can get Shaw and Wan-Bissaka performing like they did the other day, going forward, creating chances for the team, and then you've got Bruno and Pogba who can pull the strings from midfield, those forwards up there just need feeding and they will get goals. So I'm confident we're going to smash up Atalanta. My prediction for the game, I'm going for 2-1 to be fair. I'm going for 2-1. I think it's going to be a tough game, tentative affair. 2-1. What do you guys think? Get your score predictions in before the start of the game. Also, drop a thumbs up on the video and get involved in the live chat, the community. It's great to have everyone in here. What do you think of the lineup? What do you think is going to happen in the game? Get it in there. Right then, so Sin Game says solid as a rock. Varane is key to our defence. Spot on, Rushy. Yeah, he is definitely the best centre back we got, and we look so much worse without him in there, and just so much better when he's in there. He really is the best out of the lot. Sir Greenwood, hello there, bro. We'll have them. Come on, Sloth, get in there. Tyron Pillay says hopefully they're not too tired. Yeah, good point. I mean, he's made a couple of changes, hasn't he? So he's not giving Cavani another start alongside Ronaldo, and probably what you will see is Ronaldo come off, after 70 minutes again. I don't think he's going to give Ronaldo the entire 90. We have got a really big game coming up at the weekend. Must-Day for the win. What's going on? Icy Red people. Yes, indeed. There's lots of legends getting in here. YPB thinks 3-0. Bart says 3-1. Tyron says 3-0. Same Piggy says Planet 2-1. Edgar says 1-1. Vincent Bullock, hello bro, he says 4-0. Atalanta says 1-0. Social 99 says 2-0. Dave the Gamer says 2-3. Corey Pullen says 3-0. 3-1. Hey, get in there. Hey, we're nearly at 100 likes, says Rushy. Get in there. Nice one, guys. Thank you very much. We're going to smash it before the game starts. That's fucking awesome. Imagine getting 100 likes before the game even starts. You what? By the way, we're only about 20 or so subscribers away from 47,000 subscribers, lads and lasses. So if you are new here, please do us a massive favour and twat that thumbs up button and twat that subscribe button and help us out, because we might get there today, lads and lasses, with any luck. So get in there, my son. We're on the cusp. Hey there, YM Vibes Entertainment. He comments, Ronaldo hat-trick. I love this lineup. Big up from Jamaica. Hey, thank you so much for watching from Jamaica. Thanks for your comment there, JM Vibes. Yeah, Ronaldo, he's probably going to get on the score sheet. He loves the Champions League. He's only the competition's all-time leading goal scorer, so he's going to want to add to that. He's going to be hungry for goals tonight, as he always is. Cushface says, you are awesome, Piggy. Thank you very much, Cushface. I really appreciate it, my man. Thank you very much for getting in here with that. You're an absolute don. Thank you very much. Right. So, yeah, not far away. We've got 7 minutes until kickoff, guys. Should be a really good one. I'm excited about this. So there's lots of, rival fans at the moment who are sort of reveling in United struggling, yeah. We're going to batter Atalanta tonight. We're going to lead the group. We're going to top it, no dramas. And we're going to just be like, telling them that, let's be honest, this is the fucking Champions League, baby. And most of these teams that are criticising us, most of these opposition fans that are coming in right now, their teams aren't even in the fucking Champions League, so do one. Mercato says 4-0 to United, get in. 50k New Year's Eve, says Social 1999. Oh, who knows about that? Hey, that's the target, though, Social 99. It's a heady target, mate. But that is the target, to try and get 50k by the end of the year. So that is the target. Help us get there by smashing the sub. I hope it's as legendary as the game last week, says Tyron. Spot on, dude. Yeah, we dominated, didn't we? Or you mean the Atalanta game where we came back? That was also pretty sweet as well, just in terms of the, having to show a bit of character. But we don't want to have that sort of gash first half performance. I'm calling for a Rashford hat-trick means got a start in place to secure, says Icy Red people. Piggy, make sure... Oh, shit, you know what, Vincent? I'm so sorry. I was with Mrs. P last night. I didn't have time. I completely neglected to respond to you on Instagram. Sorry, mate. I will do soon. Sean Jones says, I hope so. Stefan said, Pig getting so many subs he can purchase United in 6 months. Maybe FC United of Manchester. No. Rupert Meadow, what's going on, Rupert? Good to see you in here as well, sir. He says, Pig, why do you think Conte went to Spurs and not waiting until the City game before the board has probably told Conte they're sticking with Ollie? Yeah, I guess he wasn't that confident of getting the United job, otherwise he would have waited it out, wouldn't he? Why would you go to shitty Spurs, literally some proper North London bottle job company fucking team who never wins jack shit, when you could wait it around a couple of weeks and potentially get the United job? It obviously wasn't that nailed on. It was obviously not the most likely of outcomes, and I think it's a lot to do with the style and the ethos and the match fixing aspect and all that sort of stuff as well. Get in there, Swedish Chelsea fan. You what? Thank you, Sean James. Hey, Neil Duffin, how you doing there? The Duffinator's in. He says, bollocks to Conte. Mini midget Mourinho. Come on, United. Precisely, Jose Mourinho 2.0. Actually, no, he is 0.2. Let's say he's 0.2 because he's pretty short, isn't he, Conte? Jose's pretty short too. But anyway, yeah, I agree. Same sort of style manager, not exactly what we want. But he's actually like a B-Tech version of Jose Mourinho. He's not even as good as Jose. Jose's trophy cabinet speaks for itself. Conte's trophy cabinet is good, let's be fair. He's won the Prem, he's won the FA Cup. Won a few like Scudettos and stuff in Italy and with Inter recently, last couple of seasons. Done well, yeah. But it's not glistening like Jose's or all different clubs, all different leagues, just time and time again. I think that's a piss poor decision for him to go to Spurs, by the way. What's he going to do at Spurs? Man, oh man. I mean, their objective really is just getting to the top 4, isn't it, with Conte? How can they expect... I don't think he's expecting to challenge and dethrone the likes of, of City and all these guys and all that, that kind of thing. Nice one, mods. AR Dan says Atalanta are better and a lot more attacking than Spurs, says AR Dan. Yeah, I agree with you 100%. We saw that in the last game, didn't we, against them, where they ripped us open in that first half. But it's going to be a different affair this time around. We're not going to play into the hands like last time. We set up defensively here. We're in a counter-attacking formation. We're going to definitely... It's going to be more of that Spurs game. We're going to try and control this game a lot more, stay super solid at the back. I can still see Atalanta getting at us, to be fair. That's why I've predicted 2-1, because they are a good attacking team. But I just think United's extra quality and extra organisation with what we've been working on over the last couple of weeks is going to make us win this game tonight. Hey, what's going on there, Little E? Thank you for subscribing, Little E. Yes, get in there. Pranik Kerala says, who is your first scorer, Piggy? I say Ronaldo too. So it's got to be, hasn't it? Jose Mourinho 0.2. Yeah, exactly, Shamir Kreshi. Not even 2.0, but 0.2. He's Jose 0.02. Anyway, Stu says, come on United. Bruno to score first. I like that, G-Wolf. Get your first scorers in there. Get your predictions in there. It's the Champions League music, baby. This is fucking iconic shit. Come on. Well, let me just double check this window is actually shut here, guys. No, it's not. Hang on. Sorry, you might see a bit of booty there, guys. I apologise. Might see a little bit of booty. But hey. Right then, keep hitting the guys. Yeah, keep hitting the like, guys, says Eddie O2. Thank you very much. Don't keep hitting the guys. That's mean. But yeah, thank you very much for that, Eddie. I appreciate it, my man. Blurry. Why are we so blurry? This is a bit bright as well today. I think this my camera's a bit sharter. Let me just sort this out a sec. It looks a bit it's a bit gashed, doesn't it? There you go. I think that's a bit better. Just a little bit. Yeah. Oh, that looks better. Yeah, that looks better. Right, okay, let's do this, guys. Come on. It's a little bit bright. Pacer says the sty. Here we go then, guys. So Atalanta lining up with a 3-4-3. United seem to be lining up with a 5-3-2 of sorts. So we'll see what it looks like on the actual pitch. 117 likes, says Russia. We've got 194 legends in here. Welcome aboard, everyone. The Bacon Express tonight. Thank you for hanging out with us and watching the game. We'll keep you up to date with what's going on if you can't watch the game. If you can, sync up with us. We'll put the timer in the top right in a minute. Good evening there, Phone Monkey 187. What's happening, dude? Pacer says the sty. Space says this guy's too funny. I had to give him a sub. Thank you, Space, mate. Get in there. Appreciate you, my man. Get in. Welcome aboard this stream tonight as well. We're going to smash up these mother chuffers. Walker33 says, yo, pig. Hello there, Walker. Your wife, Tara, hates the Champions League theme. Full volume ahead. How can anybody hate the Champions League theme? It's a bloody piece of musical mastery. Camera fine, looking good. Oh, thank you, Scotty. Appreciate you, man. No slow starts, lads. Quick pace, says Rushmano. Very important. McTominay had a really good game last time out. I thought he just did really well sitting deep in front of the back line and allowing the rest of the team to sort of go and do what they do. And, of course, we had plenty of numbers back last time, so we weren't really exposed ever. So I'm looking to see more of that. I think Scotty McTominay, if he can do what he did last game, he could definitely dictate things for us in that midfield, really. Well, not dictate things, but just make things so secure for us. He needs to have a big game, is what I'm saying. There's a lot on Scotty McTominay playing in that role as that more defensive-minded player of the midfield there. He's got to be disciplined. He's got to do his role well to allow the other players around him to be more creative, because they are the creative players in the team, and he's not. Come on then, United, let's go. Do a mukbang stream, says Bernard. One day, maybe. We can hear the commentary, says Hello Dan. Can you? Are you sure? I don't think you can. Can you? Smash a one if you can hear that. Ellie, what's going on? Says enjoy the game. I'll turn it down just a touch then. No. To be fair, I can't barely hear it, so I don't know how you can. Good morning, Mr. Pig. Hello there, Roger. Ellie's in here. Good to see you. She says enjoy the game. Thank you very much. Hope you're good, Ellie. Thanks for getting in. Here we go. The game is kicked off, lads and lasses. Come on then, United. Ball over the top, down the left, towards Rashford. Is cutouts. One back in the middle now by Pogba. You've got Ronaldo now to Bruno on the left. Luke Shaw. Quick start by Man United here. Luke Shaw to Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo does the defender and gets a shot off from distance. It's right at the keeper, but man, that is a quick start from United, to be fair, guys. So pretty good. For your first moments bode well for how we're going to approach this game. Let's do this. Get in there. Get the time up, Piggy. Is the timer not up? Oh, yes, the timer is up. So that is the current time on the clock, guys, in the top right-hand corner. Do sync up and follow along if you can. Why does United official channel not have highlights for the Liverpool game? No idea, but maybe they don't have the rights for it or something. Thank you, Loopy United guy. Guys, thanks everyone for getting in here. Great to have you aboard. Hopefully it's going to be a good game tonight. United need to win. We've been shite recently, really. I mean, not in the last game. Against Spurs, we were good. But overall, I mean, we've been shy recently. So we need to get into some good form. We need to start winning games back to back. Oh shit, they're all slipping over. What's that? Somebody's putting oil slick on that patch of grass. What the fuck? One of Atalanta players just slipped over, and then Pogba just did as well. What the? Oh. Hey, what's up there? Happy days. Good to see you, mate. Atalanta now on the ball in the centre of the park here. Spread it out wide right. United look very organised, I would say this. 5-3-2, looking very organised. There's always just those banks of players there to defend. It's tough. Tough to beat, tough to break down. Going to be a tough night at the office for Atalanta, I think. And then United so lethal on the counter. Oh, I'm feeling a bit nervous now. I must admit, I wasn't feeling too bad before the game, but now just feeling that little bit nervous, guys. Here is Zappacosta down the right for Atalanta now. He plays it inside to Cooper Miners. Now to Zappacosta again, spread over to the left this time. I think Palomino on the ball for Atalanta here. Now it's Mailer on the left. It's gone out for a throw-in. That'll be a throw-in to Atalanta on the left-hand side. Wan-Bissaka had such a great game the other day. Let's hope he can produce that sort of level again going forward and defensively, because he was very sound doing that job over on the right. Whew, feeling a bit nervy. Wiggy, how's it going, mate? He says, let's go, Piggy. Hiding in the room at work watching the match. Get in there, my son. Come on, you Reds. Thank you so much, Wiggy, for getting in here. And that is a good thing to do at work, mate. Spot on. I don't blame you, mate. Drink some water, says Musty for the win. I've got a cheeky little can of deep-fried battered iron brew, mate. What you on about? You're 1 minute behind, says Sing Games. Oh, no. Hey, do us a favour, Sing Games. Pause me until it's synced up. Although I don't think that helps the live chat. But, you know, it might take the spoilers away a bit if you're just listening. Stefan Harringtonio, energy drink at the ready. You think Slabosaurus is going to get sent off, Ruthless Sausage? Bold claim. Wow. Don't need anything like that happening tonight. Also, we need Paul Pogba to have a good game tonight. You know, some of these last performances from Paul, he's looked like, let's be honest, a little bit shoddy. He hasn't really put in the shifts that we want him to. We need him to put in the shift today and want it and be hungry and just work as hard as everybody else. So we'll see if that happens today. Here he is. He's done well keeping on of it there in the centre of park. Gives it back to Varane now. Varane spreads it wide right to Wan-Bissaka. My updated thoughts on Pogba? I mean, he can go now, to be fair. I'm just not bothered about him. He's actually just proven inconsistent for us. And he's on such big money, doesn't really justify it. You know, it's kind of like, what do we want? I mean, he's almost taken up the space of somebody who could be just like a proper good workhorse for us, Mr. Dependable, like a new player to come in. He's just sort of taken up the place of somebody who's really fit to wear the shirt, in all honesty. He's obviously clearly a world-class player on his day, but it don't come often enough, guys. Here's Bruno now, we got a chance. Rashford! Rashford does the defender. He cuts into the box, he gets off, he already has a shot. It's ballooned out to Pogba. Pogba now keeps it alive. McTominay! Shot on goal, it's deflected in the goal. Oh, it's in the post! Oh, I don't believe it, guys. I thought it was just going to roll in. McTominay's had a little shot. It's taken a deflection off of an Atalanta defender. And it looked like it was going to trickle in the back of the net, but it's just hit the post and stayed out. Oh, that was as close as you can get. Oh, my goodness me. Bloody hell. Bloody hell. That was unfortunate, guys. That was so close there, Stu. Yeah. I mean, maybe a bit fortunate to get it on target there with the deflection anyway. But, I mean, the keeper was well and truly beat. It was rolling towards the line. And it's just hit the post and stayed out. Hey, Rushy says we got 138 likes. Nearly at 150, guys. Drop the like if you're just getting in. Smash the subscribe. And have your say in the live comment section. Everybody's got a voice here. Now, up the pitch from Davide De Gea. It's a bit of a poor kick. One back well by Pogba with a header. Well down by Bruno now. Pogba on the ball. Good strength by Pogba to keep hold of it. Nice stuff. Nice stuff. Gives it to Eric Bailly now. Eric Bailly brings it to the halfway line. Eric Bailly, a couple of step overs from the lad. He's a lunatic. He spread it wide now to Ronaldo. Gives it to Luke Shaw on the left. Rashford's in support if he needs him. Ronaldo's central. There's nobody up there at the moment. Bruno goes and occupies that space at the top of the pitch. Needs to be somebody up there, you see. There needs to be somebody up there. At the moment in time, there was nobody up there. We need somebody up there. Ronaldo needs to stay up there, if you ask me. He's coming a bit deep there. Bruno taking his space. But fair enough, I guess they're going to interchange a bit. But I'd like to see Ronaldo just stay up there on the last man a bit more. because we do need a focal point of attack, you know. Rashford now played in with a great pass. Rashford has won it. Rashford has won it. He's on the edge of the area. Referee says play on. Back heel to Ronaldo down the left now. Cristiano, a few step overs. He's done ya. Cristiano, a few step overs. Gives it to Rashi. Back to Ronaldo now. Cristiano Ronaldo looks like he's in good fervour tonight, man. Look at this guy. 36 years of age, mate. Looks like an absolute Spanish conquistador or something, or a matador or something. You know, guy's a machine. Anyway, here we go. Here we go, guys. So this is good decent start for United. Here we go. Down the right, Wan-Bissaka. Another chance hopefully coming. And looking like we're in control at the moment. That's the key word for United and how we should be approaching games, is trying to control the games. Yes, Maki on Sandy says team is clicking and looking nice. Sing games as soon as someone matches Pogba gives the ball away. What's up there, Recon Vega? How you doing? Lots of legends getting in. Yeah, looking very solid at the moment, must say. Loves these European nights. This is what it's about, guys. Yeah, these European nights are classic, aren't they? I mean, you've got to be in the Champions League. Like, I understand people's frustrations last couple of seasons because we bottled it out in the Europa League and we couldn't even win that. United should always be fighting for the Champions League. That is, no, it's the premier competition in Europe and we should be in it into the latter stages every single time, if you ask me. So I can understand everyone's frustrations last couple of seasons because we bottled it out in the Mickey Mouse Europa. Oh, that is so close. Nice play by Pogba, giving it to McTominay. And McTominay gets that shot off and the deflection just sees it into the post. Ronaldo is Portuguese pig, says Adam Cavani. Oh, yeah, true. Well, hey, you know, let's just say he's one of these Portuguese fellows that went over the border and learned how to be a matador, all right, mate? It's only over the border. Bruno needs to end his drought tonight, says Denzel Washington. I mean, the thing is, though, I think what you have to understand is Bruno's role in the team, you know, because of Ronaldo come in, it has changed a little bit. His focal point of scoring a lot of the goals has changed. He's not really going to score as many goals as he did, especially if, like, Ronaldo takes penalties and things like that. So I think Bruno, he is going to score goals, but I think his... Oh, shit! And the ball's gone behind the defence, but it's well read there. And Keeps comes out and grabs it. No dramas. Get in there, my son. But I've completely lost my train of thought there anyway. Conquistadors invaded Peru, says Stefan. Did I mean conquistador? I think I meant something else. Anyway. Hey, thank you very much, Aaron Homeyard. He says, smash a cheeky like. Cheese, appreciate you, dude. Ellie says, please hear it, Rush. I'm off for a bit. So hungry, my stomach is really sore. Oh, Ellie, get some grub down here. I just had some homemade meatball sub type things. Pretty decent, actually, with the marinara sauce and the cheese and the meatballs in the bread. Yeah, not bad. But yes, I hope you have a nice meal. Thank you very much, Ellie, for getting in. You absolute legend. Bernard says, in Portugal, the main stars of bullfighting are the Cavaleiros, as opposed to Spain, where the Matadores are the most prominent. Oh, there you go, then. So he's a proper Cavaleiro melt tonight, mate. He's bringing those, you know, those Cavaleiro styles with those stepovers, mate. Definitely looks like a bullfighter. Walker 33, what's going on, mate? How you doing? Is it me or is Luke Shaw, like, turning dark and handsome these days? You know what I mean? Used to be a bit of a blonde pudding. But I don't know, he's turning a bit dark and handsome these days. What's happened? Wait a second. Chance for Atalanta. Good block. There it is by Rafael Varane, who gets between the player and goal and gets the block off. You had some chips from the Chinese for my dinner, says Flying Pig fan. You what? Chips from a Chinese? Are you mental? That's like getting Chinese from a chip shop, mate. That's crazy. You don't do that. Big God Bob, hello. He says both teams have scored in 10 out of Atalanta's last 13 games in all competitions. You what? I didn't have the tiger rolls, actually, G, if they were just regular, like, brown sort of wholemeal bap type things. But they were nice, mate. It was good. It was a bit ghetto. All right, here is Atalanta on the ball then. Coming down the right side for them. Up against Luke Shaw now. Turn inside. Played centrally. Papa John says, big old Papa. I don't mind Papa John's. Sometimes can be a bit doughy and a bit herby for me, though, mate. Bit herby. You know what I mean? I like... Oh, shit. Wait, chance for Atalanta down the left. They've got Aaron Wan-Bissaka's been done. Shot on the edge of the area. It's in the fucking back of the net. Gastastic Arama, mate. Look at this fucking piece of movement here. Unfortunately, Wan-Bissaka's exposed on the right. They've done us down the fucking left-hand side. The ball's been played back across goal. Nobody's cut it out. And who is it who's put it in there? Let me take a look. But somebody's just slotted it away. David De Gea has got a stop, has got a touch on it. But it's not enough to stop the shot, and it's in the back of the net. Let's take another look at this shit. So McTominay initially gives it away in midfield. And then Wan-Bissaka is out of position. He doesn't do his job defending one-on-one against the player. He gets skinned, and then the player just tees it up to... Pogba is just floating in that area of space where he should be sprinting in to try and stop and cover that area of space as well. And it is Pasalic. Pasalic just gets a free shot, edge of the area, tucks it forward, and then it's just gone under David De Gea somehow and bounced in. For fuck's sake, lads and lasses. Bollocks. They're checking the VAR for the goal. I'm not sure what is in contention here, to be fair. It didn't look like anything was wrong in the build-up. But they are checking the VAR here. Just give it a moment, guys. They're checking the fucking VAR here. Shit! Yeah, I agree, Big God Bob. I think David De Gea should have done better there. But, I mean, obviously the chance shouldn't be coming so easy for them to begin with. They're just checking to see if it's offside here, guys. Maybe it is. It's a fucking goal, guys. It's a fucking goal. It's been awarded. There you go. Man United 1-0 down. Shit piece of defending, guys. Bloody hell, man. Defending like a bunch of fucking rice puddings for that movement. It has to be said. Everyone just completely static, letting them pass it around and move. I mean, I want to see the goal again, but it's already happened. Ronaldo played in instantly over the top. Can he get there? Ronaldo! Oh, and the keeps gets there. Musso just before Ronaldo can and pounces on it and covers it. Shit! Well, this is interesting now because Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is set up with a defensive style today, right? And it's crucial to get that first goal in these sorts of games. Oh, shit, and they're straight in behind again. No, David De Gea gets the ball. So United obviously going to have to change a bit the approach now. Fucking gashtastic from David De Gea, though, wasn't it? Yeah. Awful from Dave, says Alex Flames. I mean, maybe it's just the sheer amount of bodies, you know, in front of him where the shot comes, he can't quite see and react quick enough. But still, it definitely looks like he's had a complete fucking daymare there. Ollie at the wheel says, Woos, Destiny. Well, the thing is, like, David De Gea hasn't made any errors this season so far for us, really. But what a gash time to make one. To be honest, the shot just came through. Wan-Bissaka's been skinned. McTominay gave the ball away initially. There's not enough sort of tenacity getting there and stop the shot coming from any players in that space. So it's not really David De Gea's fault. It's just that he should have done better with the shot. But initially, the shite has been done before that. Here's Bruno Fernandes now. Ronaldo feeds him up. Come on then, United. We need to get in their faces now. Luke Shaw. Bruno Fernandes. I mean, you can attack with this formation, guys. So make no mistake, you can attack with this formation. This is a formation designed to attack in a lot of ways. You know, get those wing backs bombing forward. You've got a couple of midfielders who can create and get forward and score themselves. And you've got a good solid base to build on. So, you know, you can attack with this formation. We just need to get the fuck at them right now. Well, I'm going to get this formation out of the way, guys. Sorry, I mean, I'm going to get the graphic of the formation there out of the way so you can see the live chat again. That's not on Big Dave. I agree, I see red people. I mean, David De Gea should have definitely done better, but it's not on Big Dave. Thank you, Eddie O2. He says 245 people in here. Smash the like if you haven't. Cheers, Eddie. Yeah, hit the thumbs up, hit the subscribe, guys. We're on our way to 47k. Smash the subscribe if you're new. Luke Shaw fending down the left now. Good pass, Luke Shaw. Come on. Luke Shaw tackled, and that's going to be a throw for United near Atalanta's corner flag. All right there, Diesel Daily VRS. How's it going there, mate? Good to see you. What's good? What's good? Welcome in. Rupert Meadows says this shows how bad Tottenham were. Ollie can't do a back five like Tuchel on Conte and Brentford Man. Are you serious, Rupert Meadows? We're 15 minutes in. Steady on. It's still early days in this game. We got undone with a move there. Fucking hell. It's like, have you never heard of a game of football? Or a game of two halves, or even just a game of fucking 2 minutes, mate. Things can change quickly in football, man. It's like you're assuming we've already lost this game. We haven't. We just gone 1-0 down. It happens to the best teams. You've got to come back and beat them now. We've got to come back and beat them like we did again. Luke Shaw, set up by Ronaldo. He gets the volley off. Oh, it's bounced over the top of the crossbar. We'll see the measure of Ollie today. We'll see the measure of the players today. Whether they can deal with this, whether we can adapt, whether we can change, and tactically we can get the better of Atalanta in this game now. We will see, won't we? Fucking come on, United. Mike resells. What's going on there, Mike? We need to go 3-5-2, take Bissaka off, Pogba off, bring in Bruno. I mean, to be fair, there were some bad errors going on there for the likes of Wan-Bissaka making an error for the goal, and McTominay gave the ball away to begin with, so... Vincent says, come on, Piggy, give us positive news. Positive news, positive news, positive news. We've got Count Cavani on the bench. We've got Cavani on the bench. I suppose that is some positive news for you there, bro. You know? We've got Cavani on the bench, mate. Okay, no. Thank you, OP Dragon. This is shit, guys. We're already down in this one, but let's see what we can do. We've got to get back in, and we did it already once at Old Trafford. Just need to do it again. What did Crushface say here? Oh, Cushface, calm down, mate. Luke Cooper says, Ollie in, out, shake it all about. Rashford just brought down there. He's impeded by Ilicic, and that is going to be a free kick for United near the corner flag. Did we miss out on Conte, says Ragaventra? I don't think so. I think there's a reason United didn't go for him. Because he's not quite the right fit for us, I don't think. I mean, why is he so desperate to go to shitty Spurs? You know, I'm not bothered about Conte at all. Hey, Exclusive, what's going on, mate? Good to see you, mate. He says, boom, boom, boom. How you doing there, Exclusive, man? I'm having a bloody mare here, son. We're 1-0 down already. Let's be having you. Okay, United have a free kick on the left now. It's Luke Shaw going to get his head up. And he's going to whip this one in. Plenty of boys in the box here to attack it. Luke Shaw gets it into the back post. Headed back into the danger zone there by Slabby. He keeps it alive well, actually, but the keeper's just got up. Oh, is it Ronaldo? It's got over the line. He's put it over the fucking line. Oh, come on. Was he even fouled there? Okay, fair enough. So apparently Ronaldo's pushed him over the line there. I thought he just jumped up and tripped over the line, but let's take another look. So Maguire does well to keep it alive and gets a decent ball in. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, mate. I mean, what the fuck? I mean, Ronaldo's just gone up. It's a fair sort of little shoulder challenge there, mate. His keeper's gone over the line. How's that a foul? How's that a foul? I think that was a goal. I don't see how I thought Ronaldo went up there. It's a fair shoulder-to-shoulder challenge with the keeper, mate. No? Hang on a second. Here's Cristiano Ronaldo now. It's filling for Bruno on the right. Bruno just takes it to the edge. He gives it to Wan-Bissaka to get the half a yard. Bruno now into the danger zone. Pogba from the edge of the area. He's going to have a shot. No, he tees up Bruno now. Who gives it to Pogba again? Pogba turns and keeps it alive. Oh, headed by Ronaldo on the edge of the 6-yard box over the top of the crossbar. Shit. Nice play by United, though. Excellent stuff from Bruno, pulling the strings there. And Pogba with a delicious pass. Should be finished. Ronaldo shat it. Pogba's literally put it on a sixpence there for Ronaldo. Ronaldo should have that. Ronaldo shat that, to be fair. Pogba's done brilliantly. Bruno's done brilliantly. Ronaldo's just misguided it, unfortunately. It does happen to the best of them. Sain Miyasi getting in with a 17.99 super chat. It says goal. What's going on, Sain Miyasi, for fuck's sake? How you doing, man? Thank you very much for the super sticker. Let's get some bottle emojis in the live chat for Zane. Atkins21 with a £1 super chat as well. Sorry, I missed that, Atkins. Thank you so much. We got the main man, Superstar of United in here. Atkins21 in here. Thank you, Atkins, for the £1 super chat. I appreciate you, dude. Sean Jones with a £5 super chat as well says, give it Phil Jones to end of the season. Come on, United. What are you suggesting? Phil Jones takes over as manager, seeing as he's incapable of being a player now, and he just stands in the dugout, gurning at the opposition, just gurning non-stop. Might actually have decent effect. But no, I don't think that's going to happen. Thank you very much for your £5 super chat, you legend, Sean Jones. Get in, love that. Oh shit, Atalanta are pinning down the right hand. Hits a chance for them. Shot on goal at the near stick. It's just wide. Shit, man. That was a good chance there for them. Zappa Costa puts it wide of the goals. Duvan puts it wide of the goal there. Fuck, you know. That is Zappa Costa, isn't it? No, it's not. No, it's not. Sorry. So, yes, it's Zapata. My bad. I'm getting the Zappas mixed up here. Zapata. Anyway, never mind. So, Zappa. Big God Bob says YouTube won't let me super chat again. Oh, why? Big God Bob, you've been banned from super chatting, lad. Oh, he's in the brig. What's that for? You should be playing, says Atkin21. Hey, thanks for the super chat there, Flying Pig fan. Get in there. Appreciate you, mate. 79p super chat from the legend Flying Pig fan. Let's get a cheeky little Soo emoji in there from all the channel members. Thank you very much, dude. Fucking hell. Come on. So 21 minutes, 51 seconds to go. United find ourselves 1-0 down against Atalanta here. Shoddy bit of defending for that goal. They just completely undone us down the left. Wan-Bissaka was done. McTominay gave it away. Pogba and the defenders didn't close anyone down quick enough. And they just had a free shot off, basically, and it's David De Gea. Could have, should have done better as well. And in the back of the net. So we got to regroup here, get at them, and get in their faces and attack the shit out of them now. Frank Zappa says, Social 99. We will bounce back, says Planet. Let's buy Zappa. I'm just calling him Zippy, says Mamasini. How you doing there, Mamasini, today? Big God Bob banned Zamiassi too, remember? Yeah, that's weird. Oh, yeah, so Zamiassi, you can't super chat. He can super chat super stickers, but he can't super chat. It's bullshit, isn't it? I don't know. Is there like a temporary ban that you've been put on for doing some dodgy shit? Vincent says PayPal and you can leave a comment that way. Well, that's true, Vincent Bullock, lad. Thank you, Vincent, for the plug, lad. Nice. You'd love to see Simeone coach us if Ollie is sacked, says Steve-O. Hey, you know what? Again, not the right style manager for Man United, I don't think. But somebody that would definitely come in and get you playing a certain way with a certain style, defensively rugged, and gets the results and has bags and bags and bags of experience in top competitions, etc. So, yeah, but he's actually a decent candidate. Again, though, you know, it's just an ethos thing here. Do you want somebody who's got a more defensive mind? Or do you want United to be an attacking winning team? I mean, I think most of us want the latter. It's not always easy to get that or have both, though. Hey, Lalu Pato says Bissaka's attacking fullback is hilarious. I mean, he was good in the last game. He's got some growing to do. He's still young. Gaming Simp, what's up? And Cushface, hello. Yeah, fair play, Bogey Media. I mean, I've got to do a tiny bit of that, really, but not an expert on it at all. Ruddy Can't Game says YouTubers cash house and go there, Ruddy Can't Game. Yes, it is a little bit, isn't it? Sometimes it is. It stops people from... you know, being able to super chat, being able to comment sometimes randomly. In fact, sometimes people comment on my videos and go, why are you deleting my comments? And I haven't deleted their bloody comments. YouTube just hold them for review and stuff, and then I have to go to the spam folder and find them and all this. There's no logical explanation for it. David De Gea's had a fucking daymare with that goal, by the way. They're just showing a replay of it now. For a start, Wan-Bissaka got turned inside and out. I do think the rest of the team are just not reacting quick enough to it either, and they're just caught sleeping there, really. Pogba and Luke Shaw can't get to their man, and none of the defenders close it down and get a block off or anything, and it's just a shot on goal there, and Davide sort of pumped it into his own net in the end. It's a really shoddy bit of keeping from Davide. Thank you, Abdul Rajax says, love the show. Thank you, Abdul. If you're new, hit the subscribe. Oh, you must have subscribed, actually, because you've got to be subscribed for 1 minute to comment. If you're not subbed, hit the sub and get involved in the live chat. Adam Cavani says, bring on Cavani now. Now? Thing is, he's not started him for a reason, because I guess he doesn't want to overdo it with Edinson. He is a bit older. He is kind of prone to injuries as well. So I think it's best if, you know, I think it's best if he just brings him on in the second half. But maybe at half time, depending on the current situation. But, you know, Eddie is a special player who can give you so much to the team, just works so hard for the team. So, yeah, depending on the situation at half time, if we're still down, maybe Eddie Cavani is your sort of go-to man, because he will get you back in this game, because he's a fucking absolute beast. And you don't want to leave it too late to bring him on, because you want him to be able to affect the game. You know, so, yeah, good point. Oh, really? Sing Game says, I can't PayPal anymore. Government's changed some laws and PayPal want more information. Crypto the way forwards now. Oh, fair play, mate. Wow. What information? That sounds like some some Orwellian type shit, mate. Do you know what I mean? Some Big Brother vibes. Have I ever considered Twitch? I mean, I do have a Twitch channel called Flying Pig United, but yeah, I mean, I've seen them there a little bit, but not really. Obviously, my audience on YouTube. I like YouTube, to be fair. Hey, you're watching UCL from Nepal's Torture 1:45 AM kickoff, mate. Fair play to you, Pranit Karana. Let's get some love hearts in there for Pranit Karana. And anybody else around the world who's watching like late night where they've had to get up especially for this. Love the commitment from the Global Reds guys. Let's also get your time zones in there. What time is it? Where you are? Where are you watching from? Like, how committed are you? Get in there. Thank you for that, Pranit. Tesmas plays. Can't believe Pogba been there for 6 years. Not even half a good season in that time. Mega waste. Yeah, Tesmas, you said it well. Spot on there. That's basically the whole story right there. Pretty much half a good season, mate. You're right. Yeah, nobody put any fake scores in there. Shevin Pyrex just fell over, broke arm. Holy shit, mate. Yice, you live in Nepal as well. Lamatar, says Sean Jones. 2 a.m. in India, says Nick Hill. 2:12 in Nepal, says Pranit. Brilliant stuff. 9:27, says Steve-O in Malta. Nice, mate. Shadow Boy, I'm not really too sure, actually, what I'm going to do later, mate. I'm pretty shattered today, mate. I didn't get very good sleep, and I'm just proper shattered. We'll see how we go. I might do the plan is to do a stream tonight, but if I'm too shattered, I'll probably stand up just being too tired. But we'll see how I feel after the game goes, because I didn't get very much sleep last night. Lawrence Winston, if you had to sign for Man United, who would you sign? If I had to sign anybody for Manchester United, anybody right now, oh, I mean, it'd probably be a defensive midfielder, something like a proper quality central defensive midfielder. I'll probably go for Wilfred Ndidi because he's still young. He's only 24, I think, and so you'd have him for a good long time. Whereas Kante would be a quick fix, but it's only temporary. So I'll go for Ndidi. Why not? I know that's a bit of a probably not the answer you're expecting, like of all the world stars you could get. But it's just like, what do we actually need right now? Charlie Anthony with a £5 super chat. Thank you so much, boss. He says, I got a Twitch, just realised I was just really sleepy. Oh, Charlie Anthony, no problemo, my son. Well, quality, mate. Thank you so much, Charlie, for getting in there with your £5 super chat, boss. Just remembered he had a Twitch. Ryan Doughton, it's 4:28 p.m. where you are. Nice. 8:27 says Flying Pig fan. Yes, indeed. Ezio Tour, brilliant stuff. 4:28. You're watching from Bangalore, India. Current time 2 a.m. Nice one, Ragathendra. Brilliant stuff, mate. Lots of legends in here from around the globe. Thank you, everyone, for getting in. So, this is shite for the last 10 minutes, guys. Fucking come on, United. We've got to start getting at them and creating some bloody chances here. You know, you've gone 1-0 down. Where's the fucking reaction here? Let's see us get right in their face and get a goal back in the next couple of minutes, please. Oh, the longer it goes on, the more fucking frustrating it gets. 3:27 p.m. in Texas, USA. Still at work. Dizzy, nice one, nice one. Shout out to you, the man in Texas. Love that. Singapore's 4 a.m. Wow, Raja Gopal, you are seriously committed, man. Get in there, you legend. Thanks, Berber. AR Dan says Brozovic would be a Croatian beast. Yeah, I could see him being on the list. We got 316 people in here right now. That is a Steve Austin amount of people. Give me a hell yeah in the live chat. But also, fucking get your hashtag fucking come on United in the live chat as well. 16 minutes to go until half time. We need to get one back because we're playing like a bunch of fucking pussies at the moment, to be honest. We haven't done anything. They've scored one goal, and you'd think we'd have some sort of reaction here. But what have we done? We're just meandering around last 10 minutes, honestly. We haven't fucking done anything. I just want to see us get at them for a spell. Please. We haven't even had a spell of getting at them since they fucking scored, really. Yes, it's a good crowd in there. Cush face, absolutely. Chance for Atalanta now. Created edge of the box. Good clearance away by Scott McTominay. Yes, comes in there, wades in and just clears it away. Second half FC, says Jake O'Halloran. And unfortunately, Jake O'Halloran, it is kind of the case. This season, we always sort of have to come back. You saw it in the first game at Old Trafford against Atalanta. Why is that? Why can we not start games well? I mean, I know we started the Spurs game well, but Spurs are a new level of shit. I think that's why we, started so well against them, because they are just the ultimate bottle jobs right now. Whereas, Atalanta are a well-drilled team, good attacking team. We seem to just really struggle starting games well at the start of the games. I mean, I'm surprised. I would have expected us to have created a lot more so far in this game, honestly. This is poor Solskjaer 99. Play Dallo over Basaka, says Lanu Pato. The last time we saw Dallo, he had a defensive meltdown. You know, I don't know about that, mate. I mean, oh shit, give it away, it's sloppy from Pogba. Oh, what a clear, what a save by Wan-Bissaka. Oh no, sorry, it was Bailly. Eric Bailly, he's totally saved us there. It's a wicked clear. I don't know how he's done that, my friends. I don't know how he's done that. But literally, Pogba gives the ball away. And it's just a stonewall clear opportunity. Should be a goal back of the net. And Eric Bailly wades in that like Superman, guys, to stop the shot from getting on target. But Pogba, shocking me. Fucking shocking by Paul Pogba giving the ball away there. What an absolute bloody melt. Giving it away so easy like that. Literally put on a plate for them to have a free goal. Lucky Eric Bailly's done his Superman impression and fucking saved his ass. Fucking hell. Pogba throwing Ollie under the bus, says Lord Reptile. Yeah, what has he done for us lately, guys? What has he done for us lately? Nothing is the answer. Solskjaer's decision to select the guy. They're checking for a penalty here, for fuck's sake, guys. They're actually checking for a penalty for the VAR. No penalty. Corner for Atalanta then. Bloody hell. I don't know what they were checking there. I guess Eric Bailly going in. No penalty anyway. Corner comes into the back post. It's over everybody and out for a goal kick. Oh my goodness me. What a shocking bit of play by Pogba. Look at this. What is he doing? What the fuck's he doing? It's ridiculous. Do you know what? Does Bailly actually get a touch on that? I don't know. But either way, he gets in there and puts the attacker off enough. Unbelievably gash from Paul Pogba that. What the hell is that? That's proper amateur hour, man. Fucking unreal. United win it back. Good chance for us here. Rashford keeps it alive. Gets the shot off on goal. Blocked by the defender. And that is a wasted opportunity really there. Luke Shaw goes into the back of Zappa. Costa, I think it is. And no, Ilicic it is, sorry. And gets a yellow card. So, does he get a yellow card for that? I don't think he did, actually. Did he? No. Anyway, guys, what a block that is by Bailly with his head. He stops it with his head. So, Bailly just flies in there. They were checking. Maybe it's his shoulder, actually. But they were just checking to see if it was a penalty handball. But it wasn't. You know, he's got his arms down. He can't get out of the way. It's literally sort of hit his shoulder, sort of face area here. You know, great stop that by Eric Bailly, guys. That's what I'm saying. Putting his body on the line. Eric Bailly, that was amazing. Casey Francis says Varane is the only one. He is the best defender we got. But what a piece of defending from Bailly there. Pig City next, says Ian Moore. Yeah, don't remind me, mate. Don't fucking remind me. Rashi and Bruno headless chicken so far, for fuck's sake. We do need to get Cavani on at half-time. I hate to say it, relying on these old heads. But fuck me, it would be so nice to have Cavani on linking it up a bit as well, because he does give you that with a team. He works very hard for you and he comes deeper and he sort of gets involved a bit more. And you can see sort of Rashford trying to do it here, but he is struggling at the moment. Rashford is struggling this game. Luke Shaw needs to have another game much like the last one rather than the shit before against Atalanta or anybody really, because he's been guff. Here we go then. Bailly now in the centre circle. Looking to make something happen for us here. Gives it to Pogba in the centre now. Pogba brings it forward now. Shit pass by Pogba to Rashford. For fuck's sake, Paul Pogba, what you doing? You're 89 million quid guy, mate. How is this guy? Look at him jogging back, mate. Pogba, run, you twat. He's fucking giving the ball away, and then he just jogs back. What the fuck is the matter with this guy? I don't see the appeal. I just don't see the appeal in this guy anymore. Or ever, to be fair, in a red shirt for United. He's a lazy man. Did you not see he gives the ball away? Most people would be busting a fucking lung to get back. But no. What does he do? Just, let's have a little fucking jog. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Corner in now for Atalanta. Flicked on. Good clearance away by McTominay. Oh my goodness me. Hey, sorry, I missed a super sticker here from Zane Miassi. He sent an $8.99 super sticker. Nice one, Zane. Guys, let's get some more bottle emojis in there for Zane Miassi, the Arsenal fan. Zane Miassi, thank you so much for the support, dude. I really appreciate you, mate. Shit, man, I hope I can get back into this one, though. Otherwise, I feel your tone of super stickers are going to take a turn. Fucking hell. Hey, Haroli, mate, how you doing? Great to see you, boss. Great to see you. How do you feel about Conte coming in, Haroli? Haroli, he says, hey, Piggo, congrats on 47k. Bloody COVID got you. Oh, for fuck's no way. Haroli, can we get some love hearts in there for Haroli, guys? Bloody hell, I hope you get well soon, man. I'm sorry to hear that, dude. I hope you smashed its face in, mate. Bloody hell, Haroli. Thank you so much. Have we hit 47,000 subscribers, guys? You what? Have we hit 47k? Get in there, my son, we have! Come on! Let's be having you! Haroli, thank you very, very much for that, dude, for letting me know that. Thank you, everybody else. Let's get a hashtag 47k, and thank you so much, guys. That's fucking amazing. Honestly, that's fucking amazing. We're on our way to 50k. Unbelievable stuff. Absolute scenes. Come on, let's get some souls in there for that. 47k, baby. Oh, my goodness. Thank you, Stephen Barrow. He says 47k, well deserved. Thank you very much. Thank you, Akira-san says congratulations. Thank you, bro. Nice one. Thanks, G-Wolf, mate. Yes, get in. Thank you, Haroli, man. You're an absolute gentleman. I appreciate you. Vincent Bullock, thank you, my man. Thank you, Stefan. Get in, Adam Pizza Chef. Get in, Social 99 and Mamassini. Thank you, Adam Cavani. It's just a little break while they're making a... What happened? What the fuck happened? Wait a second. What the fuck happened? Varane is off. Wait a sec. What the fuck just happened? Hang on. Oh, shit. Sorry, guys. I was getting distracted there. I think Varane's just come off the pitch. Varane's injured. Oh, my goodness me. No. Wait, I missed that, guys. Fuck. That's a nightmare for us, guys. Raphael Varane is out of the game. Fucking hell. I hope it's not out of the next game as well. Fucking nightmare, guys. That is the last thing we need. Mason Greenwood's come on for him instead, so we're changing formation to a 4 at the back system here. We're going 4-2-3 fucking 1. No! No! Oh, no! We're going 4-2 fucking 3-1, guys. Oh, for fuck's sake, no! Look, he's had to do it, I suppose, if Varane's injured because we don't have the other centre-backs, but this is not going to work. This ain't going to work. Greenwood's come on. We've been shit when we've looked like this recently, guys. Honestly, you can see how it's set up. It's a 4-2-3-1. We have literally got Varane come off for Mason Greenwood. So now you're going to see, well, I guess it's going to be, Pogba and McTominay playing as the holding midfielders. And then you've got Bruno playing in the hole. Oh, for fuck's sake, guys. I don't like us when we play this formation, to be fair. Under Solskjaer, anyway. It doesn't seem to do too well, guys. I mean, I know we played that against Atalanta, and we did, last time out, we did come back second half, but for fuck's sake, we've just had Varane injured, and now we've reverted to fucking 4-2-3-1 by the looks of it. Unless he's going to go for unless he's changing it to 4-3-3, and we're just going to go super in their face. I mean, let's see. But we've given the ball away. Chance for Atalanta. Through on goal, mate. Through on goal. Yes, nice one, Eric Bailly. Just sees that one out. 4-2-3-1, says Sajad Anwar. Varane thinking, why the fuck did I come in? Well, I mean, he's got injured there, to be fair. I mean, we can't really do much about that for him. But, yeah, I mean, I just feel bad that he's got injured there because it's terrible for our team. Honestly, he's the best centre-back. You've seen us look ropey as fuck without that guy in the team. Blue Viper says Varane is over the hill. Nah, he's only 28. Corner comes in for Atalanta. It's headed back into the danger zone by one of our players, though. Rashford now can get us away on the counter-attack. There's Cristiano Ronaldo. He leaves it. No, he doesn't. He takes it on for Bruno. Bruno overlaps. Now Ronaldo takes it inside to Rashford. Rashford keeps it alive down the right. Yeah, I'm so happy we're about for the Fergie years. Sean Jones, definitely, mate. We were spoiled in those days, eh? Fuck me. Down the right here, Wan-Bissaka now. Stu, I know our midfield has given the ball away a lot in this game so far, mate. Pogba's been a calamity, honestly. What is the matter with that guy? He's supposed to be world class. You just don't see it hardly ever. Six minutes to go until half-time. Wake the fuck up, guys. Like, they literally just haven't turned up tonight so far. They all look very lethargic. Like, where's the energy here? Hey, Dioko McGlinte, what's going on? Sorry if I'm missing anybody in the live chat. Steve Johnson, good to see you too. Football fan, Social 99, Rupert Meadow, Batman Night fan, Gary Finnegan, and a channel member legend. What's going on? What the hell is Ollie doing with Sancho, says Gary Finnegan? Well, you might see him now in this game. I don't think you would have seen him because of the formation and the style and everything that we were going for, but I think he'll probably come on second half now because of this change in sort of style that we've had to do with Varane getting injured. So you know what? I think you'll see him later, but yeah, I think it's just because he's changed the style. There's no place for Sancho in a 3-5-2 in all honesty. At the moment, that's the only reason I think he's not playing him. Oh! Rancebro says, world class for France, shite for United. Yeah, Pogba, it's unreal, isn't it? So irregular that you get a good performance out of the guy. Got to be the most frustrating midfielder to play for Manchester United in my lifetime. Because you know what he's capable of as well. I'm not saying he's the worst midfielder. I'm just saying he's the most frustrating. Because you know what he's capable of, but he just doesn't deliver that hardly at all. Hey Fergie's son, what's going on? He says, I tweeted our midfield would get overrun, McTominay get cut through, Pogba, double pressed and Bruno don't defend. You see it now? Well, yeah, I mean, the first half you've seen it a little bit to be fair, but I mean, McTominay had a really good game last time out in front of the back line. Rashford now plays in Bruno Fernandes here. Bruno Fernandes with a really speculative pass in towards Ronaldo. Ronaldo chasing every little thing down like a Terminator that he is. But just not getting any service whatsoever. Again, another attempted pass into Ronaldo. He's just marked up there, and Bruno's pass not a convincing one, and we can't get him on the ball up there. It's proper shit at the moment. Rashford now. Roddy Can't Game getting that watermelon sugar high in there. Thank you so much, Roddy Can't Game, for getting that in there, broski. Man, oh man. You must be a bit happier at the moment, Roddy, with Arsenal's recent turnaround. They're looking a bit better, aren't they, mate? It has to be said. I hate to say it, but it has to be said. Maybe they'll bottle it soon again, though. Pogba plays in Mason Greenwood, but it's too... No, sorry. Wan-Bissaka it was. Anyway, Sean B says Pog bench. Ollie out, says Mason M. If Pogba's in the mood to play, he's the best mid in the world. The problem is he's never in the mood. Precisely, Steve-O. Diddley Squat says Ollie out. Dante comments Pogba needs subbing off before Varane injury was going to say Lingard. Yeah, Dante, look, I'm with you on that one. Why are we sticking with this guy who's just jogging around? Look at him in the middle of the park, mate. He looks so damn bone idle, lazy, man. Doesn't he? Kid, hell, dude. Has he just woken up just before the game or something? He literally looks like he cannot be asked, this man. I'm sorry, it's like, I don't know. It's almost like he looks like the fucking Tin Man out there from Wizard of Oz. You know, he's like nobody's oiled him up properly before the game and he's fucking rusting up and seizing up out there. He looks like he can't fucking move, this man. What is going on with the Tin Man Paul Pogba at the moment? It's ridiculous. We are playing like a bunch of fucking Wizard of Oz characters at the moment. We've got the fucking scaredy lion at fucking centre-back, Mr. Slamington Maguire. We got the fucking scarecrow, who is, I don't know who that is, take your pick. You know, fucking whoever. You know? David De Gea, he looks a bit like a scarecrow. Let's say fucking him. So, you know, it's not looking too good at the moment. It's the whole cast of Wizard we are. Basically, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's fucking Dorothy. He needs to find his way onto the Emerald fucking Castle or whatever the fuck it's called to go and see the matey and get himself a fucking some courage. Because at the fucking moment, we are bottle jobbing it big time. And if we're not careful, the Wicked Witch of the West is going to come along and steal fucking Toto out from under us, for fuck's sake. Wake up and come on and let's fucking get to the Emerald fucking City, for fuck's sake. Pogba is John Joe Shelby in disguise, says Lord Reptile. There you go. Oh, we're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. Fucking hell, mate. Thought you said the Tip Man from Wizard of Oz. Well, that's a different kind of movie. Pogba now almost trying to give it away again here. He does give it away. Pogba's playing shit. He needs to be ripped off at half time. Honestly, he's playing like a complete arsehole out there, guys. Good challenge by Bailly. Excellent slide interception there. That's an insult to Shelby, says Dante. Yeah. I know. At least he fucking tries, mate. It might not always turn up, but at least he fucking gives it some. Get Pogba, says Stephen Perrow, with that fucking what magic wand, that Voldemort twat. Donny deserves a chance. 100%. Where's Donny, for fuck's sake? Hashtag free Donny now. This is the most frustrating shit I'm seeing because, like, Pogba shouldn't have been playing based on form, but based on this first half, he should be bloody sold immediately or sacked off or sent on a free Bosman move. Do one, as far as I'm concerned. What does he actually add to us? He's on 400 grand. He wants 400 grand a week, this guy. He's on 350. What does he give us? Yes, we've undone a Bruno Fernandes, lovely football, Ronaldo! Just before half-time, the most beautiful Manchester United football move for a long time. Look at this beautiful football, the interplay, the little back heel from Bruno. So cool, so aware, so composed, not just to take the shot, but just to literally back heel it back into the path of Cristiano Ronaldo, who gets a free tap-in. Fucking get in there, my son! Come on! What a goal, guys! Look at this team movement. Ronaldo, Bruno, inside Greenwood to Bruno, now to Ronaldo. It's a lovely little bit of play. We've totally undone them. Look at that. Defenders all at sea, slipping on their asses. Back heel from Bruno is absolutely majestic. And the finish from Ronaldo, just easy peasy. All the hard work's been done for him. Fucking come on! Get in! One back before half-time. Now it's 1-1. And he does the Ronaldo. So get those fucking so emojis in there. Come on. 1-1 just before half-time. Let's go. Oh, yeah. That was such a nice goal as well. So clever. Like, lovely little bit of interplay. That back heel from Bruno. Mwah! Double say magnifique. You know what I mean? Oh, yes. Get some fire emojis in there for Bruno. And get some Bruno and Ronaldo. The interplay there. The Portuguese magnific duo. Combining again. Oh. 1-1, guys. Excellent goal. Back in the game just before half-time. Let's go. Come on. We needed that. Oh, yeah. Magic says exclusive. That was a really nice goal. Portuguese roll, says Sosha 1999. Ollie still thinks 4-2-3-1's the way forward now, says Lord Reptile. Please, no. Lovely football, says Rants. Absolutely was, wasn't it? Filthy skill, says Kayam's Ghost. Exclusive says Magic. Sing Game says, fuck yeah, get in. Oh, guys, loving to see. Bulldog 25 says we needed that. We really did, Bulldog. Superstar comments, Pig, keep saying Bruno is our best player, so good, he makes things happen. Yeah, I agree with you. Last 2 years, since he came in that January window anyway, he has been head and shoulders the best player for this club since then. Breaking ankles, says Dizzy Red Devil, they're all on their asses, weren't they? Alex Filmer, what's going on, bro? The live chat's good. It's just exploded in here, guys. Get in there, guys. If you just joined in, smash the like button, smash the subscribe button. We've just equalised just before half-time. A really nice goal. Lovely little bit of movement. Lovely vision from Bruno. Just an excellent, excellent goal, guys. I mean, you can't really say anything else. Alex Filmer says, hi, Piggy. Haven't seen you in a long time. I'm sorry, but Ronaldo's a fucking machine. What a beast of a player. Viva Ronaldo. Alex Filmer, mate. Great to see you back in here. And I cannot disagree with you. The guy's just obscenely good. Arsenal Manic says, Ollie football better than Conte football. Well, it depends, doesn't it? I mean, it depends what you want. I mean, obviously, results are the main thing at the end of the day. Results are fun. If you can win trophies, it doesn't really matter how you play in a lot of ways. But for me, it does. But, ultimately, it is a results industry. But I do think that, Solskjaer, he's not down and out just yet, man. He's not down and out just yet. He's still fighting. He's still got his back to the wall. If he can turn us around, who knows? Who just knows what he could go on and do for this club? But hey, look, it's a big if. He hasn't won us any trophies yet. This is the season where it has to happen. Otherwise, he's out. So we'll find out soon enough. Hashtag Ollie out, says Fozzie Ozzy. I mean, most of you people are already out, to be fair. But I mean, I'm still sticking in there with the big guy because I seem to remember what happened previously with the last 3 managers post-Fergie, and I know what, chopping and changing and starting afresh and doing that can do sometimes. It can undo some of the positive things that we've been working towards. And, of course, also, if we are starting to fail, then you don't want to allow us to just completely fall into a complete mess like an arson hole or whatever. So you have to make a change. But right now is not the time because, as I said, there's not that many great candidates available right now. If there was somebody perfect to fit in, to come and replace us, just like there was for Spurs. Spurs got rid of Nuno because there's a perfect fit for them in Conte. But in my opinion, Conte isn't the perfect fit for United. So, but anyway, fuck that noise. Same as with an 8.99 super sticker here. Get in there, my son, with a rolling around fucking laughy pair emoji. Come on, Zamiassi, let's go, son. This is the Champions League, baby. That's right, Zamiassi. Yes, live vicariously through me. I love you, Zane. Thank you so much, dude. Let's get some more bottle emojis in. I love it. Thank you so much. That's half time, lads and lasses. Okay, well, look, let's analyse that first half, right? I'm just going to stop the clock there. The first half is over, guys. And I must say, United really didn't look that good for most of that first half. I'm going to be totally honest. I thought we started the game okay. But let's be fair. As soon as the goal went in, which was a couple of mistakes from United, McTominay sort of lost the ball in the middle. Wan-Bissaka got skinned over on that right-hand side. And they just put it into the edge of the area. And there's a free shot on goal. De Gea's had a bit of a mare with it as well. It was just an all-round badly defended goal to concede from Man United's point of view. But after that happened, I was expecting us to just really get in their faces and just instantly get back into it, like we do. Ronaldo up there leading the charge, etc. It didn't really happen for a while, guys. It's sort of we settled into it towards the end. I think maybe now this is going to be a bit of a controversial outlook here, but I think maybe the fact that we had Varane go off injured, and the fact we had to sort of bring Greenwood on and change the formation just a little bit there, maybe it actually did help us in the end, because Atalanta is set up to deal with us in this way, and then we've just changed it around mid-game, and it's just discombobulated them a little bit, and you saw the quality of the football up in the third just start to instantly come together again. Now, I don't know if that's a sheer coincidence, but whatever it is, I mean, obviously they can adapt and change their plan at halftime of how to deal with United in that second half now that we've changed formation. But for the last few minutes of the first half, it definitely sort of, just threw them off a bit, and United were able to capitalise, get back in the game. What a goal, though. I mean, that's a sexy goal. I think it was Greenwood pass it in, Bruno Ronaldo, and it's just back of the net. It was a lovely bit of interplay between the lads. You can't really get better than that, to be fair. Like, in terms of silky football, it was lovely. Absolutely lovely. Hey, happy birthday to Kuba, says Christian. So let's get some love hearts and some birthday cakes in there for Kuba. Happy birthday, Kuba, mate. Get in. You think Eddie Howe would be a good United manager, says Hazard B? I mean, he's decent, but it's too small of a history that he's got to go and manage a huge club like United. It's a step up from getting Bournemouth relegated to fucking going to manage United. Getting Sheffield Wednesday, says Kushal. They were playing slow. Clearly, they stepped up the pace in the last 5 minutes, and they scored precisely again. Exactly, it was a little bit... I do think the midfield was shit in that first half, guys. We did have a problem in midfield, giving the ball away, lots of turnovers in possession, allowing Atalanta back onto us. Let's be fair now. Pogba, I mean, it's a talking point, isn't it, guys? It's a talking point. Hashtag stay or go. I'm just done with Pogba now, guys. Honestly, what is his contribution to this club? 1 in every 5 or 6 games he turns up and looks like a storming player. Man, I'd like to think that if you put me out there every now and again, I'll fucking look decent, because that's just sort of the way the world works. Sometimes you're going to look good. Sometimes you're not going to make as many mistakes. But for me, his consistency is that of an absolute bloody lemming. He just, I don't know, it's really not very convincing from him, because he actually looks like a second-rate player tonight. All of his passes are loose. He doesn't look like he cares. There's one instance where he's passed the ball to Rashford and he's given it away, and they're on the break, and instead of doing a lung-busting run to get back, and he could have got back, by the way, if he'd done a lung-busting run. I've seen Pogba move at pace. He's like a fucking gazelle out there, if he wants to move. But he's just jogging back nonchalant. He's not a United player, guys. In terms of mentality and the way he fights for the ball, he's not a United mentality player, unfortunately. So, stay, says K-Wars. Go, says Rick on Vega. Pogba out, says Wakasakram. Pogba, what you doing? Your shit, says the Vutinator. Pogba's playing for them, says Ian Dawn. Yeah, leave Pogba alone, says Mustang. Well, it's just my opinions, just like I think slabbing Maguire's a complete fucking fridge at the back. I don't rate Pogba for United just like I don't rate Maguire for United anymore. I'm entitled to my opinions, you're entitled to yours, fair enough if you don't agree, but that's how I look at it. Pogba is not a good enough United player. He doesn't work hard enough for the team, and he doesn't produce his goods good enough. Look, fair enough if you want to be a little bit of a casual player on the pitch. Who remembers, like Dimitar Berbatov? Everyone used to say about him, he's nonchalant, he just saunters around, doesn't really work for the team, doesn't get back and defend, all that. But you know what? He was fucking instrumental at times. He scored 29 goals or 27 goals, whatever it was, one season for us. And he performed for us. And he worked hard and he was good on the pitch, actually. So that's more that counts. I don't care about, the work rate that much. I want everyone to work super hard, but it's more important to be effective. Like, if you can be effective whilst looking casual, that's fine. But he's looking casual and not being effective. And that makes him just look lazy. So, some people have certain styles. I get that. I don't think Pogba's style is that of a terrier anyway. He's always had that sort of look about him where he looks kind of casual on the ball. But there's casual and then there's outright laziness, guys. Hey, Tom, what's going on? Tom, member legend, what's going on? He says, evening all, just finished work. I hope we're playing well. I'm Ollie out, but I want us to win every game. Thank you, Tom. Good attitude, mate, to be fair, even if you Ollie out. You want to see the team do well. That's what we should be. It's what it should be about, mate. Not just wanting the team to lose so Ollie goes or whatever. So I respect that, Tom. I would say we're not playing that well, bro. Second half, we are second half FC. We went 1-0 down, shoddy defending. We've had to come into it. Varane got injured, which is a big blow to us, so we changed formation. Second half's going to be a roller coaster, I think, guys. My prediction before the game was 2-1 to United. I'm sticking with it. I thought we would concede, but I did think that ultimately our quality will shine through. We've had to change formation and stuff. We've had to change tact. It'll be interesting to see. This is a really good test of Solskjaer's tactical acumen in this second half now, because there's some certain sort of like situations that presented themselves during this game, which now need adaptation. What I would do at half-time, this is just my humble opinion, and I don't think Solskjaer's going to do it. 2 substitutions at half-time. Bold, isn't it? Yeah, very bold. But I can see 2 places that are not really working for us right now. And as much as I think Rashford's a great, great player, I think Cavani coming on could definitely bolster, the options up there. But then again, with the formation change that we've just had, it's probably not a good idea to do that just yet. But definitely Paul Pogba now, I would take him off the pitch because he's not looking lively today. He's not looking up for it. And usually you know what you're going to get from Paul Pogba. He's not kind of like, like Rashford's the sort of player, in my opinion, where he can look like pretty shoddy for most of the game, but he can still pop up and get a moment of magic for you and get you a match winner. Whereas Pogba, usually if he's having a stinker, he stays having a stinker. So I'd rip him off and I would get, Donny on or Matic on or just somebody else. Maybe not Matic, but Donny to unlock their defence with the passing skills. Why not give Donny an opportunity? This is what's so annoying about the current setup, to be fair, is that we just seen the same old faces regardless of performances. Like, form should be important to get into this United team. It doesn't seem like it is. Pogba's been shit for many games in a row and he's still chucked in there and you're expecting a different result from him. Hey, Marco Wilson says, just clicked in. Good to hear someone saying what I was thinking after watching the first half. Nice one, Pig, and jog on Pogba. Thank you, Marco Wilson. Appreciate you, mate. Yeah, well, he is having a bit of a nightmare at the moment, isn't he? Just the last 3 or 4 games, not up to United standard. Fred on, Pogba off. That's how poor I rate Pogba these days. Yeah, at least Fred's going to give you energy, tenacity, and work rate. That's true. Yeah, Pogba off, Donny on, says man like Ryan. I respect that. I agree the same. McTominay's trashed his AK, not looked good again today, but you know what? Great last game out. He's just, again, he's super inconsistent. He's not United standard in all honesty, is he? Think about that Liverpool game. It's fucking awful, man. I'm sorry, he's not United standard in terms of consistency either, to be fair. I like McTominay, but I don't think he is United standard. If Donny doesn't come in second half, we should defo leave in Jan, says Dizzy Red Devil. Why? Yeah, if I was him, I'd be on the first fucking plane back to Ajax or somewhere, mate, because we've just been stitched up at United, come in there with promises to play, not allowed to leave on loan or wherever in the summer window, told that he was going to play, and he's just been pissed on, to be fair. I feel terrible for Donny. You reckon Pogba will assist or score in the second half? I have a feeling. Well, I hope you're right, Gandhi. Yo, it's your birthday. It's Kuba. Hey, happy birthday to you. Let's get some cake emojis in there for Monfus, a.k.a. Kuba. Happy birthday, Kuba. Much love, man. Thanks for joining us on your birthday, dude. I hope United get the win. Come on, United. Mad Animal Mikey. He says, I'm taking bets on Donny. Comes on for second half, 10-1. Comes on for 5 minutes, 5-1. Warms up and then gets put back on bench. Evens. DJ Disco Dave, I missed a super chat. How you doing, DJ Disco Dave? Did I? I'm so sorry. Let me have a look at this. I'm having a mare. It's Mamacini. Mamacini, thank you so much for the £2 super chat, boss. He says, Pig, don't be so harsh on Pog. Atalanta are fierce. Well, I would just like it if Pogba was fierce. Could you imagine? I know it's different eras, different days. Yeah. Could you imagine Roy Keane putting in this sort of performance against Atalanta tonight in the Champions League? He'd be throwing punches at Paul Pogba if he was on his team. He would let him on the coach. I mean, it's an absolute disgrace, this. It's a nonsense. Honestly, Paul Pogba, it's just a shocking display so far from the guy. You want more. If you can't produce your best every single game, I get that. But how's about making it look like you're trying out there? That's all I ask. Rushmano comments 4 to Cristiano Ronaldo is the first player to score in 4 consecutive UEFA Champions League appearances for United since Ruud van Nistelrooy in April 2003 in a run of 9. Hey, get in there, Rushmano. That is a quality stat. Ronaldo, 4 games in the bounce since Ruud van Nistelrooy, first player to do that since Ruud. What a goal Ronaldo says Finley McCrossan. Yeah, lovely team goal. Why play Greenwood? I would put Sancho on his man like Ryan. Yeah, it seems like Greenwood's ahead of the pecking order in Sancho. He spent 73 million on Sancho, and Greenwood's ahead of him, to be fair. It's a bit odd, but, you know, Greenwood is a baller. Great stat, Rushy. Yeah, love that. Shit goal, says Mustard. Are you kidding me? What is a beautiful goal. Zany Geek says Pogba out. Fair play. Yeah, I'm with you. I think we could definitely do against somebody who's more consistent. You're not going to match Pogba, I don't think, for like qualities and individual attributes, but though you don't see them actually transferred onto the pitch regularly. So, but you can definitely match him and beat him for consistency and tenacity and, you know, just having a more, I don't know, like a more elite mentality maybe, because it seems like Paul Pogba mentally suffers out there on the pitch for me. Sometimes it looks like he's playing with his head down, and I think he's a confidence player, and unless everything's absolutely spot on and he feels like, yeah, I feel like I'm up for playing today, I'm going to do it. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to go out there and score a bloody couple goals and set up a hat trick. You know, why not? Yeah, I'm going to do that today. Unless he feels like it, he just can't be asked. Yeah, I'd take Pogba off as well, Daniel Lees. He's having a shocker, mate. We've got 374 you legends in here tonight, 236 likes. Let's have a cheeky little like spike. If you're just joining us and haven't hit the thumbs up, please do. It's free and it helps us compete with some of the fucking clickbait melts on YouTube and some of the corporations, etc. So help us out if you want. Leave a like on the video. That really does boost us up. I really appreciate everyone who leaves a like. Also, give it a share on social media. Thank you to everybody who just tweets it out, etc. And get your thoughts in, guys. It's half time. Have your say. Let me know your vibes on this game so far. Come on, United. We can come back second half and smash them up. I say we've got to see Cavani soon. Give him at least 30 minutes in the game to influence the game because he is a beast and a match winner. And I would give him 30 minutes later on. I'd also bring on somebody immediately for Paul Pogba because Pogba's having a stinker at half time. Panther Black's been watching since 2013. And remember those David Moyes rages. It's been a pleasure. Oh, thank you, Panther Black. I appreciate that. Get in there, you Don. Thank you so much for watching all that time, man. Any FIFA today? I'm not sure, K-Wars. I'm a little bit shattered today. We'll see how I'm feeling later. No promises. I hope so, but just watch this space. Thank you for subscribing there, Anshul D-Man. I appreciate you, Anshul D-Man. Welcome in the stream, boss. Cavani's the new Ollie super sub, says Arsenal Manic. Tom comments, how is Aaron Wan-Bissaka playing? He was my man of the match against Spurs. I mean, pretty gash, to be honest with you, mate. Tom, he was great against Spurs. Today, he's made an error defensively, which led to their goal. Look, he's still plenty of the game left, but so far I'd say it's not been a great game by anybody out there, really. Certainly, Wan-Bissaka's not had a fantastic game because he got totally turned inside out for their goal, which just means that he's not done too well. NK Shooter says, world-class United goal, truly a sensational piece of skill. The interplay, the lovely little back flick from Bruno, the vision, everything about that goal was top tier, wasn't it? Yeah, smashed them up there. Today is manager mode day, Piggy, says Shankro. Yeah, the game's on, though, so tomorrow we're going to do that, yeah. Tomorrow we're doing career mode, because the game's on today, so. G says, Pogba shit tonight, nearly let him score a second. Yeah, that's right, that's a good point, actually. We would be down 2-0 in this game if Bailly didn't make that absolutely last-ditch awesome block to stop them from scoring, because they had a free sitter right there laid on for them by Paul Pogba. That's how bad Paul's been tonight. He's been assisting the opposition. Shocking stuff by Paul Pogba. Right, okay, I've got a cheeky little half a cigarette here. I'm just going to puff this a second, guys. Why the fuck not? So, yeah. Oh, I turned that off for a second. But get your thoughts and opinions in real quick about United. What do you guys think about the first half? What do you think our best course of action is for the second half? 4-2-3-1, 4-3-3. I mean, it seems like we're going to go with the 4-2-3-1, doesn't it? Why don't we play Bailly more often? I'd say he's been our most committed player as usual when he plays, says Molly. Yeah, I agree with you, Molly. He's always bang on it, isn't he? He's super consistent in terms of like when he actually plays. Well, pretty consistent because you always get a really committed, like body on the line, sort of rugged defender. You know, so I agree with that statement. I don't know why he doesn't get more love in this team. You've always said your absolution that Bailly and Varane would be the best centre-back pairing. Yeah, I'm with you on that. Such a big shame, man, that that Raphael Varane has got injured. He's got fucking injured again. Molly do. Yes, you did get noticed. Everybody should get noticed at some point on this channel. There is a lot more people in the live chat these days, but I try to give everybody their voice on here. You know, this isn't a channel where you have to super chat or whatever to get your voice heard. I'll try and get everybody. It's a community channel, man. We're all fans. We're all fans of United here, or most of us, there's some fucking rival melts in here. Right, the second half is underway, lads and lasses. Come on, United, let's go. Let's fucking go, lads and lasses. Let's get this up. We need to get a good goal in the second half, hopefully early to, I hope we see a little bit more quality and creation from United in the second half, because first half we were not up to it. Right, okay, so, what is the time? 24. Let me get the timer up, guys. Hey, there you go. Thank you very much. Right, so if you want to sync up with us in the top right-hand corner, there it is. Snaz minimized. Oh, thank fuck for that. I thought my stream had died then. Nice. We're still on. We're still on. Chance for Atalanta down the right. Really great challenge there by Slabby Maguire, who gets a good tackle in. Gets a very good tackle in, Slabby Maguire. Excellent stuff. Have you seen Ramos might have PSG Conte terminated, says Billy Sheeran. Have you seen Ramos might have PSG Conte at terminated? What do you mean there, Billy Sheeran? I haven't seen that. Hey, DJ Disco Dave with a £5 super chat, mate. Thank you so much for getting in there. I really appreciate you, man. Come on. Let's go. Let's get a soul emoji in there for Dave. Thank you so much, Dave. He says, I had that doobie last week in Amsterdam, mate. It was horrible. My bro ripping me. Still believe in OGS. Sir Alex was almost sacked. Keep the faith. DJ Disco Dave, you lightweight, mate. DJ Disco Dave, that's quality, mate. Let's get a cheeky little love heart in there for DJ Disco Dave, you don. Thank you very much. He says, he had a doobie last week in Amsterdam. It was horrible. My bro ripping me. Shit, shot on distance. Shot from distance. It's Luton chance for Atalanta. Oh, yes, he's missed it. Get in. My goodness me, that was so damn close to being another chance. Man, oh, man, oh, man, oh, man, oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. How has that not gone in? So they've had a shot, and it's taken a deflection, and it's looped over the top, right? It's looped over the top of the defence, like just literally an Atalanta player running onto it. No dramas. It's Zapata running onto it. He gets the shot on, but it's wide. He can't control it. But look at that. Pogba gets the block off. It loops over the top, and it should be finished, to be honest. That should be 3-0 again. It should, no, 2-0 again, to be honest, but it's not, thankfully. Zapata bottles it. Cheers there, DJ Disco Dave, you legend. I appreciate you. Miles Oss says Star-Lord. Yeah, he shat that finish, didn't he? Big time. Keen out says Desikic Karam, mate. What are you talking about? Sir Alex, you're off for a tree, Desikic, Sir Oh, stop spamming shite in the live chat. You're going to get timed out. Star-Lord, yeah. Hazard B says many need a creative midfielder like Verratti or Muller, or maybe a veteran like Modric for experience. Oh shit, United win the ball back. Ronaldo's picked it off of him. Oh, Ronaldo to Bruno Fernandes. Bruno swivels and fires, but there's a block off by the defender. Oh my goodness me. And on another day, that could have been in the back of the net there. It's just slightly misjudged, I think, initially by Bruno, who's not really quite expecting that quick. And then his shot is just right at the defender and it's blocked. Warned you, bro. Yes, careful, Dasika. Don't spam nonsense in the live chat, mate. 332, you legend in it. On our way to 300 likes as well. Thank you for everyone getting in here. Hopefully we get a good result here. Here's Rashford. Bruno feeds him in. Rashford, little bit too much of a heavy touch. And it's given away. Cheers, Disco Dave, man. Much love to you too, man. Oh, dear. Dear, oh, dear, oh, dear. Great challenge there, Wan-Bissaka. Rashford in there, tenacious stuff. Well done there from Greenwood as well. Keeping hold of it, nice. United come back at them here with Paul Pogba now. United definitely look like they've got more of an attacking emphasis here now. Coming out playing it a lot quicker then. In behind, Greenwood fed in by Rashford. Oh, Greenwood's rattled the woodwork. Oh, and he's gone for power instead of precision at the near post. And he's rattled the woodwork, guys. Look at this. What a bit of play by Wan-Bissaka and Rashford. I think he's just onside Greenwood. He turns and he's got space. He's one-on-one with a keeper. It's a tight angle, but he rifles it into the woodwork, mate. The near stick. It's ricocheted away. Man, that should have been so damn close there from Mason Greenwood. So close, guys. Yeah, so close as Rushy. 2 meters offside, picks us in games. What moves that you're on about? Best channel ever. Thank you, Disco Dave. Pogba looking better now, says Sing Games. Well, I hope Solskjaer hit him around the head with that bloody Norwegian hairdryer at half-time because he needed it, didn't he? Bailly fouled there as well. Bailly fouled on the ground there, and that's going to be a free kick for United. Zapata found him. Greenwood offside, yeah. Maybe just a touch. pretty much in line, but maybe just a touch offside. Having Oddie as manager is like using Tipex. It does job all right, but you can still see the shites of Jake Halloran. Well, I like the reference, but, you know, I disagree with you, mate. I'd say he's more like using one of those pens with the multicoloured options, you know, the 4-click pens. We got the red, the green, the blue, you know, because you don't know what you're fucking going to get, mate. But anyway, no, fair enough. Well, one back there by Scotty McTominay, a centre. Here is Mason Greenwood now. He gets it set up and plays it forward, but there is a foul that has been committed on Maida there by, I think, Scott McTominay, and somebody's getting the yellow card. It is Scott McTominay. Stuart Keogh says McTominay's social distance in the middle making Pogba look so bad he's in the middle on his own, guys. Watch McTominay. Well, McTominay's just been given a yellow card here. McTominay's job is to sit back in front of the back line, though, right? More so than the other guys in the team, because he's the more defensive-minded of the two. And he's just pushed this man off there. I don't think that's a bit of a harsh yellow card myself. Hey, UK Nation, what's going on? He says, I'm new here and I'm a United fan. Hey, welcome in, UK Nation. Thank you so much for joining us, dude. You are welcome in here, mate. Honestly, you found the right place to hang out and watch the games. Get in there, my son. 3-1 to Bayern, says Adam Cavani. Should I buy a bike? Yeah, this special one. Why not, mate? Good for you, healthy, gets you out and about. Yeah, man. Shit chance now for Maynard. They put it in. It's a good clearance away by Eric Bailly. Eric Bailly's had a really good game tonight. Really good game tonight by Eric Bailly, guys. Come on, you got to be saying that. So far, he's looking very good and convincing. And we need him to have a good game because Varane's obviously, Varane's obviously injured now. But yeah, Bailly's been solid as a damn rock tonight so far. Yeah, ZX claims he's been fantastic, hasn't he? CR7's the best. Jose de Silva, I agree. Rashford stinking up there, says Fezhan. I'd get Cavani on at 60 mins. 100% get Cavani on 60 mins. See what you can do. I mean, Ronaldo obviously probably won't play the whole 90 either. So, you can sort of mix that around a bit once Ronaldo's been taken off. But I'd like to see Cavani and Ronaldo on the pitch at the same time for a little bit. I know we've played a different formation here, but still, man, I mean, you're talking about work. His work rate of a beast and goal scoring ability definitely give us the threat we need for the last part of the game. I'm not saying Rashford's not capable of it, but I just don't think he's having that great of a game at this moment in time. Oh, shit, there's another foul committed. This one's Pogba on an Atalanta plays down there. Who is it down? Oh, we need a result in this game, though, peeps. We need to snatch this 2-1 or something. Bailly's in better form than Maguire, says Mamacini. 100%, isn't he? You're so right. Maguire's form this season is that of, I don't know, mate, that of a complete fucking Phil Jones-esque melt. It really is bad. Whereas Eric Bailly looking really good at the moment. I agree. I'd stick him in there ahead of Maguire. I mean, you know my thoughts on Maguire anyway. I'd drop him. I don't think he's fit to wear the captain's armband. Based on this season's form as well, he's not fit to start in the team. Not even kidding. He is a good player, but he hasn't shown it consistent enough this season for us. So there you go. Eric Bailly 3. Get in, Dizzy. Yeah, don't spam, football fan. How many goals does Ronaldo have now? 797? Oh, God knows. He's got an obscene amount of Champions League goals alone. Like 140 or something now, doesn't he? I can't quite remember, but he's got a lot. McTominay does really well there. It's played on. What is wrong with that, ref? Oh, he fucking should play the advantage there. Bailly's been classed as Klaus. Definitely. McTominay just showing a good bit of strength there. Hold 2 Atalanta players off. There's been a foul committed on him. Maguire's very clumsy, says Mamacini. Yeah, spot on. He is. He's a big lummox of a man, isn't he? Like I say, he is like a big scaredy lion at the back there. Pig, you still need a win, says Stefan Antonio. Yeah, I know. I mean, it's an away European night, right? So you look at the group as it stands. We are still... So even if we draw this game, I'm pretty sure we're still top of the group, yeah. Villarreal, though, are winning against Young Boys, which would mean they're on the same points as us. So we need to win. We do need to win. Make no mistake. We need to win. But we still be top of the group with the draw. But we still definitely need to fucking win, guys. Otherwise, it's squeaky bum time for getting qualified. In fact, if we get the win tonight, Atalanta will have 4 points. Manchester United would have 9, and there's only 2 games left. And so it's really unlikely. Basically, if United win tonight, we're pretty much through, guaranteed. So, you know, this is massive game for us. I'm just looking at the table now. If United win tonight, we're basically through, right? So this is huge. This is huge for me and Zayn Miasi's bet as well. Zayn Miasi, where you at, son? Zayn Miasi with his 2K bet, mate. Billy Big Bollocks regretting it already. Oh, shit, there's a chance for fucking Atalanta 1-on-1. Oh, no, it's put past David De Gea, for fuck's sake. It's 2-1 to Atalanta. Offside. 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 What just happened? I mean, did the referee... Was there an offside flag there? It didn't look offside to me. I mean, what's happened? Maguire slides... Maguire, you are fucking awful, by the way. It's offside. Okay, thank fuck for that. Maguire's fucking awful, mate. Have you just seen that slide tackle by Maguire? Like, trying to... That's Maguire for you. So if he wasn't offside... They're just checking the VAR here. But if he wasn't offside... It didn't look that offside to me, but if it was offside, then Maguire's fucking shit, isn't he? Sorry to say, but it's close, I think. I think this is close, guys. Slabby might have played him on and then bottled his tackle. Please don't fucking give this, guys. They're checking the VAR for the goal here. Sing Game says off pig all day. I fucking hope so. They're checking the VAR here. Goal check. Fucking come on. What are they doing taking so long about? Fucking come on! What's the fucking result? We've been waiting here for fucking minutes now. VAR goal check. Goal review. Rushmano says he was offside. Oh, fuck, it's been given as a goal, guys. It's a goal. It's not offside, for fuck's sake, mate. Slabby Maguire was keeping him on fucking side, and Zapata's goal counts, and they go over the corner flag to celebrate, and the VAR has checked it and fucking awarded the fucking goal, guys. Look at this fucking abomination. Look at this abomination. We need to see a replay of the fucking offside, mate. Where's the fucking replay? Fuck me. And Slabby Maguire is useless. Look at him keeping him on side in the centre, and then his slide tackle. He's fucking terrible. The worst captain I've ever seen for Manchester United in my lifetime. Easy by far, mate. Look at this guy. Completely, he keeps him on side. That's the first error. And then his slide tackle is fucking awful. Just let Zapata through clean as a whistle, who slots it past De Gea 1-on-1. For fuck's sake. Shit defending from our captain. That's our fucking captain. That's our fucking captain, guys. He's useless, man. Nah, that's it, fam. That's it. Fucking fuck that guy. How the hell is he putting in performances like this week to week where he makes these big errors every single fucking game? And you can't do that. You have to be consistent as United's fucking centre-back. You can't be putting in these awful performances. You're the captain as well. You're supposed to lead by example. You're not supposed to be so fucking stupid and dense. You're playing the opposition on side, giving them 3 chances, and then fucking slide in with a shitty fucking challenge and give them an easy fucking chance. I can't stand the fucking guy anymore, honestly. I just want to see him fucking out the team, guys. As simple as that. Fuck. 2-1 to Atalanta. Alright, I've updated the score there, guys. Right, okay, yeah, if you're just joining us, we're 2-1 down to Atalanta. Fucking awful piece of defending by our charlatans at the back. I'm not slagging off Bailly here. Bailly's been great today, but for fucking Harry Maguire. AKA Harry the fucking Henderson, Mr. Bigfoot, doesn't know his ass from his elbow these days. Turned into a big fucking lummox at the back newborn baby deer on ice twat. I've had enough of it, honestly. He's so much of a bloody lummox. Shocking Maguire, says Shane. Captain of a sinking ship, says Paul. Unfortunately, here's the twat that's driven us into the fucking iceberg in this game, though, with that mistake. Maguire's our worst defender, says ZX Flames. Why did Jose arrange that deal and it still went through? What a fucking slab, says Sing Games. Harry Maguire's arm kept him on side when he called offside, says Rupert. The guy's just a big fucking cowardly lion. Boo, says Fozzie Oz, and United are a shambles, says Stefan Antonio. Here's another chance for Atalanta down the right. We've crumbled. Ball put in. What a good clearance by Eric Bailly. Get in, Eric Bailly. You are an absolute beast at the back. It's a shame we don't have fucking 11 Eric Baillys out there tonight because we're playing like a bunch of tits at this moment. 60 minutes, 45 seconds in. Where's the changes? Where's the changes? We need some changes in this team. We need to get Cavani on. We need to get Pogba off. Greenwood down the right for United. Come on then, Mason, the star boy. Feeds in Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka looks to get half a yard and get a shot pass in, but he can't, so he's turned back, giving it back to Greenwood. Yes, Cavani on now immediately. Yeah, Ollie tactics, fair enough, Jake Halloran. But what about fucking Slabby Maguire at the back, though? What a useless melt that man is. Nick Pendragon says, friggin' slabhead again. It's written in the stars, mate. What do you expect? What does Solskjaer expect selecting that guy? Honestly, you know, I've been calling for him to be dropped for a long time now. There's good reason for it. It's not for no reason. I like to give people a chance. It's because every game he plays, he makes a catastrophic fucking slabby error, guys. That's why. I can see that. You can see that. Why Solskjaer selected him? It's not based on form, is it? Is it just because he's given him the captain's armband and because we paid 80 mil for the twat? I don't get it. He's clearly not good enough this season for us. His form is dire. He's conceding every single game a goal. Ronaldo's done ya. He holds it up well. Go on, Cristiano. Gives it. Come on, Bruno Fernandes. Fucking useless urchins. Zayn Miassi with an $8.99 super chat. Thank you very much for getting in here. Yeah. Give it the bitty big bollocks, mate. This is the Champions League, Zayn, mate. Come back when you're in it, pal. Zayn Miassi, thank you very much. Let's get some bottle emojis in the live chat. Ross Miller says 100% right, Pig. Thank you so much, bro. You can hear the commentator says Flying Pig fan. I don't think you can, bro. I don't think you can, bro. I don't think you can. No, you can't. It's really low. I can barely fucking hear it. So don't bullshit me and tell me you can fucking hear the commentators, can you? No, I don't think you can, mate. No, you can't, mate. You can't. Right, anyway, Big God Bob says Cavani now. Need Cavani on now, guys. Yeah, thank you, Rushmono. Yeah, if you're new to the channel right now, guys, hit that subscribe button. It's that red one there that says subscribe. It's fucking free to do so you might as well. You know what I mean? You might as well give it that fucking slab Maguire treatment and just fucking send it, even though it's shit. So fucking subscribe. Hit that subscribe button, guys. If you're new, smash the like on the video, click the fucking bell icon and all that as well. Get involved. But, yeah, man, get your thoughts in about this. This is, as far as I'm concerned, this is an abomination so far from United in this game because we haven't shown real guile or fight or tenacity, really. Not enough of the players have. And also, like, you know, where's the reactions? We need to see a reaction from the team now. We've gone down again. We need to see the reaction. And for 5 minutes have just gone by since then. It's just petering out. It's going to get away from us if we're not careful. Solskjaer needs to make a fucking change. It's 64 minutes in. What's he doing? Where's the change of Paul Pogba? Where's the introduction of Edinson Cavani or Sancho or someone to try and inject a little bit of creation and quality into this game, which is clearly lacking in performers? And now Atalanta, look at how far Slabby Maguire is out of position again. I mean, he does get back there in the end. But my goodness me, the guy is absolutely useless. Yeah, he does. ZX Flame says Slabby looks like he's always running in cement. It looks like he's fucking made of cement, if you ask me. Ronaldo seeing how shit Maguire has just fire up. Me, it's unbelievable. Hey, we're almost at 300 likes as well. Smash the like, guys, if you're just getting in. Almost at 300. Oh no, Slabby here's broken, says Diesel Daily. Guy's a fucking cinder block, mate. We got a fucking cinder block as our captain. It's ridiculous. Bailly's our best player so far. 100% agree, Superstar. Could not agree more. Bailly is the only one fit to fucking wear the shirt so far this evening in a lot of ways. Bloody unbelievable, isn't it? I mean, obviously, Bruno, Ronaldo, these guys, I don't mean everybody, but I'm just saying there's a lot of letdown so far tonight in this team. Philip Jonesy in, says Drew. Yeah, kind of cool, says I missed the first half, slept off, but regret waking up now. No, I feel you, man. It's fucking useless. Pogba, what? Pogba, you are fucking awful, Pogba. That's not the time for showboating, is it, you twat? Steve Johnson, thank you for the $5 super chat here from Canada, eh? He says, United fans, why do United start so slow in the first half under Ollie? Certainly enough tenant to start strong. No idea, bud. I mean, I think what Solskjaer did tonight is he set them up in a counter-attacking fashion to try and allow them onto us, try and invite them onto us so we can hurt them on the counter, sort of like we did with Tottenham Hotshits. Only difference is that if the opposition score the first goal, then you're fucked and you have to go to plan B, and plan B at the moment is not good enough for United because plan B in this game is actually our usual fucking plan A, which has been shit with the 4-2-3-1 and everything. So, you know, I'm just not convinced at all in this one, but obviously hope we can still get the result, but this is not looking good. We're just out of ideas, man. Where's the ideas? There's not really enough sort of creation flowing at the moment. I know he scored that amazing goal just before half time, so I'm filled with a little bit of confidence knowing that we got quality up there. Ronaldo, Rashi, you know, Bruno, they can create moments of magic, so I'm hoping for that. But in terms of ideas right now, I'm not seeing what we're meant to be doing. Yes, Adam Cavani says, where's the subs as well? That's what's very frustrating for me, is we can see a couple of guys that need changing, in my opinion. He's not done it yet. Wan-Bissaka brings it forward for United. McTominay now. To the right to Mason Greenwood here. Mason Greenwood. Wan-Bissaka. Good pass, Wan-Bissaka. Bruno keeps it in. Shot at the near stick. He's trying to get it passed back across goal, but it's a tough one to control. In the end, keeper stops it at the near post. Get in there, Aaron Homeward. He says, come on, United. Thank you, Steve Johnson. I really can't answer your question. I don't know. I just think Solskjaer sets us up sometimes to not go on the front foot initially. I honestly think that's the reason why we start games poor, because we always start with a bit of a meek, counter-attacking, passive, submissive, subdued first half setup. In all honesty, that's all I can really say. There you go. Substitutions. Edinson Cavani coming on. Nemanja Matic coming on. Pogba getting off the pitch. Get him off. Get Pogba off the pitch, mate. Useless performance tonight. See you later on, Paul. Jog on. He definitely won't sprint off, will he? Because he can only bloody jog, that man. Jog on, Paul Pogba. Nemanja Matic comes on, the Serbian Terminator, and Edinson Cavani, El Matadore. Let's go. Come on, good substitutions. Matic on to help control the game in midfield there. He is quite cool on the ball, you know. And of course, Cavani to come on for Rashford here, which is a good substitution as well. Rashford's been quite ineffective tonight. Doesn't look like he's bang on his best. And so Cavani is the sort of guy that can help come on and link up the midfield, link up the attack, and create and score himself. He's a workhorse for the team. So it is a good substitution, Barney. I would have liked to have seen it fucking 10 minutes ago, though, to be fair. Like, he's made the subs I wanted, more or less. Maybe we'd like to have seen Donny or something, but more or less, he's made the right subs. But he's made them a bit late again. Bailly comes in and clears it away from deep. Bailly's having a stormer. Bruno now to Cavani. Cavani on first touch is going to be a positive one. He takes it down the right now, back to Greenwood. Cavani communicating with his team, letting them know where the United players at here to pass it to next. Cavani is just quality, man. Here is Wan-Bissaka now. Greenwood fed in to the right, cuts inside. Mason Greenwood is going to get a shot off here, is he? Good play by Mason Greenwood. That's left now for Luke Shaw. On the left, Luke Shaw gets an outside of the boot pass in. It's cut out again. Cavani gets something on it to try and save it. Matic! Oh! Matic from distance decides to ping one and try and play the pinball machine. And it does hit somebody. It's going to be a corner. But a little bit better from United here. A little bit better. But as soon as we got Cavani on now, you know, you see his tenacity and stuff already having an impact. You know, that's what we need, man. And Matic, come on. We didn't credit Matic enough in the last game, by the way. I forgot to mention Matic against Spurs. He came off the bench. He got the assist for Rashford's goal. So we were almost in a state of like hysteria at that time. So we didn't even credit Matic during that watch along because we were just like, you know, it was just a controlled, great performance by the team. But Matic deserves a bit of credit. He got an assist when he came on the last game, and he is a good solid midfielder, much better and more consistent than Pogba in terms of consistency by a long way. Yeah, it is depressing, Chris MUFC, man. I mean, we've got to fucking step this up. This is a shambles. Adam Pizza Chef was those El Matadori emojis in there. Get in, love that. Need to fire Ollie after tonight, says must play. Man, you know, I'm sorry to say, but we have to get a fucking result here. I mean, look, a draw is not good enough, but a draw is acceptable compared to a fucking loss, right? And if we drew, we'd still be top of the group. Whereas if we lose this game, I mean, I don't even want to look at the group because I know, oh, for fuck's sake, I know Villarreal are beating Young Boys tonight. And if Atalanta beat us tonight, then they both go top of the group on 7 points and we're on 6 points in third place. Man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man, we're fucking third. So we need to get a draw in this game minimum. A draw in this game minimum. And, you know, yeah, that's not good enough, but it's a tough Champions League tie on the road, you know. And if it was to keep us top of the group, you know, it's not the fucking most nightmare situation, but a loss here is. So fucking come on, United! We got 20 minutes to go and get ourselves a goal. Or two, ideally. Hey there, Nut, what's going on, you legend? He says substitutes in the 69 minute, it's an omen. 69, dude. Let's hope Solskjaer set it to maximum vibration here and we fucking get at them. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, thank you, Nut, for getting in it. Always a pleasure to see you, my man. I hope you're doing well. How are you, sir? Oh... yeah, a draw keeps us up top. Yeah, our standards haven't. Yeah, standards. I don't know if our standards. I'm not saying our standards have dropped massively, Jake Halloran, but I'm just saying in this fixture, right? A draw is absolutely an acceptable result. It's a tough game away from home, man. In the Champions League, you're always going to have draws away from home like that. You know, it's important to keep top of the group, though. This would actually put us in third place in the group, and that's fucking awful. We can't be third in the fucking group, guys, with this group. We have to win. We have to get at least a draw here. No, I'm just a realist, guys. Everybody wants to win every single fucking game. You can't win every single fucking game. We've obviously had a shit first half. We've gone down and out, and it's gas-tastic. But you have to react. You have to respond. You've got to come back. Try and win the game, of course. But ultimately, we have to get a result on the night. We can't let Atalanta get the 3 points here. Yeah, Singame says it's all about Pogba coming off now. That changes. It's night and day. Hey, thank you, Alex Sandusky. Get in there, my son, for the super chat here, pal. He says, with a $4.99 US super chat, he says, has Varane dropped off since 2018? He spent a good chunk of time last year injured and missed key games. Seems Real were happy to get rid. I actually don't think so at all. I thought he was very good for France still. He's been very good for France still. I also think he's still in his peak prime, 28. I mean, he may be slightly injury prone. That's always been the case of him. But when he's fit, he's great. And I think, actually, if you look at his performance so far for United this season, he's been the most consistent performer of all the centre-backs and the best performer. It's not hard when you've got fucking Slabby Maguire next to you, though. But definitely he's looked solid, and we're a worse team. We are a worse team without Varane. I just hope that this run of games that Maguire's having convinces Ole Gunnar Solskjaer that Maguire's not the man, and he gives Bailly and Varane a chance, if Varane's fit, obviously. Because Maguire's a shitter. He makes a mistake every game. Thank you, Alex Sandusky, for the £5 super chat. You the man. Appreciate you. Nice, we got it back here, Mason Greenwood. This is wank, though. This is wank. Chris MUFC thinks it's been over for a year. This is dead football now. Well, I mean, we were great last game around, weren't we? And we were good in the original game against Atalanta. You know what? For fuck's sake, we are Manchester United. We are the comeback kings of Europe, for fuck's sake. Aren't we? Weren't they 2-0 up? Weren't they 2-0 up at Old Trafford a couple of weeks ago? Or a fucking week ago, whenever it was? And we came back and battered them 3-2? This ain't over till it's fucking over, though. I know we're playing like ass, but this is United. We can still snatch a goal or two in this game. Here's the Nemanja Matic. Come on. Luke Shaw on the ball now. Whips it into the danger zone. It's through to Cavani. Knocks it on. It's gone through to Wan-Bissaka. Shot on goal. Saved. Oh, nice bit of play. Wan-Bissaka. Good shot, but really good save by Musa. Oh, man. Could have been, should have been, but a good save. And it's Greenwood who you want hitting that, really, not Wan-Bissaka, but at least he got it on target. Roddy says, Berber got to separate the player from the manager, plus people have a right to their own opinions. So that's absolutely true. But if anybody's being abusive towards Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, then that's, in my opinion, not acceptable, because he is a fucking nice guy. But, I mean, if somebody's saying Ole out, that's absolutely fine, or saying that Ole's a joke or his football's crap, that's absolutely fine. But if somebody's actually personally attacking him, I don't want to hear it, because I fucking think he deserves a lot more respect than what some people are giving him. So I don't know what exactly has been said in the night chat, but let's try and be as respectful as possible, peeps. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, you talk about a nice bloke. He might be making some mistakes and being a bit of a, let's be honest, a bit of a Jonah at the moment for United. But, he doesn't deserve to be to be abused like a lot of like a lot of people do. Oh, man. Unreal, this fucking unreal. No point buying Sancho because he doesn't play the kids, as Matty Farrell. Hard to play him in the last two games, though, Matty, in all fairness, with the 3-5-2 system or the 5-3-2 in this game, because there's no place for him in the team. Now, I'm surprised when they switched it, though, in this game with the formation now in this second half, that he's not bringing him on. I think he will bring him on last sort of few minutes of the game, but I'd expect him to already be on the pitch now as well. So I feel you, man. He's not getting selected as much, is he? But I never thought he would when we're playing this sort of formation, or starting the game with that sort of formation, I should say. Luke Shaw does well, gets off the pitch now. Greenwood holds it up, but that's lost. So 14 minutes to go, guys. This is fucking wank. Ollie Legend here as his OP Dragon. I mean, he is a legend of a player, and he's done a good job as a manager up until last season. And then this season, it's not been fantastic. But, I just want to see a little bit more identity from us. I want to see us a little bit more tenacious. We've got 13 minutes to go here, guys. If we're not careful, this is going to peter out and we're just going to lose 2-1. We need to throw everything at them for the last 30 minutes and show fucking fight and heart at the very least here. Because at the moment, what is this? Long ball FC, useless, toothless at the moment. It's not, we've got no ideas at the moment. We can't create much. Look what's happening. It's just, we just long balled it up the pitch just there, giving it away. And then they're on the counter. I mean, it's no good. It's fucking bollocks. Mamasini, mate, thank you so much for the €2 super chat. Says, Pig, call the Atalanta manager. Bring him in. You want the Atalanta manager, do you? What, Gasparini, whatever his fucking name is. Well, fair enough. Yeah, he's obviously a good coach. The team plays good attacking football. But, I mean, they're not getting the results in Serie A, though. I mean, they might have scored the most goals, but aren't they only, 6th in the league or something? I mean, what do you want? What do you want? There's got to be a balance there. Yeah, fair enough. On tonight's performance, they're beating us. But I swear as well, I know, look, I know you guys don't want to hear this, and definitely the tactics and the manager and how he set them up and who he selected. Eric Bailly, what an interception! You are a fucking goat today! Crikey! Guys, can we get a goat emoji in there? And I'm not talking about for Ronaldo on this occasion, I'm talking about for Bailly. What a clearance! This guy's a machine! How has he got in there and got that boot on that ball to clear it away? It's madness. Eric Bailly is unplayable this evening. He's seriously having a great game. Fucking unreal. Shame that everybody else around him's not. Shame he's got a fucking human slab next to him. He's bloody useless. I was going to say, basically, anyway, it won't like it, but there were some individual errors that conceded these goals as well. Slabby Maguire playing the opposition on side. So slow, can't get back. Crazy, awful slide tackle. Last-ditch attempt goes awry, and they just tuck it in. Oh, shit, chance. Chance for Atalanta. It's over the top of the crossbar, thankfully. Zapata's had a good game against us tonight. Yeah, Bailly, greatest of the game. Yeah, easily man of the match already, Sloth Chunk. Slightly sort of Steve Bailly has gone Super Saiyan. Absolutely, that was an incredible interception. Yeah, Stu says Bailly just loves to defend, period. Spot on, he does he? Gets his body on the line. Why doesn't he play Bailly? No idea, Gary Finnegan. Because he's got an £80 million slab player that he sort of feels obligated to play, maybe. I don't fucking know. But the guy's not up to the standard, is he? And he's making errors every week. He's got the armband. It makes 0 sense. He must strip him of the captaincy now. And drop him. Definite Bailly man of the match, Stephen Barrow, yeah. Yeah, true. You're right. Coulda, woulda, shoulda. I mean, it's individual errors. We didn't, they didn't fucking stop them, and that's it. Solskjaer selected Maguire, and Maguire's made the error. So ultimately, it does lie on Solskjaer as well. So if United don't get a result in this game tonight, it's a fucking debacle from everybody. And so far, I'm not sure where this goal's coming from. Luke Shaw puts into the danger zone though. Just long balls in. I mean, it's not like we've really got much ideas of being able to cut them open here. Atalanta defending well. Wan-Bissaka now. Takes it inside. Puts a good ball to the back post. It can't quite get through to Ronaldo. It's cut out though. Atalanta, a good side. Well organised. Yeah. Oh shit. And on the counter. They've done us on the counter now. Bailly gets back though. Oh, Bailly gets back and stops it. But it's been played over. Maguire lets the shot come through because Maguire's Maguire. And Maguire's absolutely shit. De Gea takes it at the near post though. Maguire, that's it for me. I'm convinced on Maguire now. If I wasn't convinced before, which I fucking was, but if I wasn't convinced before, I'm so convinced now he's not the right man to be a starter at United, let alone the captain. He should be sold immediately for just as few quid, whatever you can get back for the guy. He's a waste of space at United as far as I'm concerned. Somebody else could definitely be better occupying that position, such as Mr. Bailly. Bailly and Varane on paper, just so much better than Maguire. Maguire's just an error-prone melt every game. No, it's not easy. There's a lot of pressure at United being the captain, but he's not good enough for us. Every week there's an error. He's fucking useless. Yeah, I know superstar. And Solskjaer, I don't know, what is it with him? He's absolutely sucking him off or something. He cannot drop Maguire, can he? Is he undroppable? Why the fuck can't he drop Maguire? He's got the captain's armband, that's why, because the mug gave him the fucking captain's armband in all honesty. Well, I don't know what that was all about. Should have never had it to begin with. So some mug comes in from Leicester City who's achieved barely anything in the game and gets given the fucking captain's armband. What sense is that anyway? So, sorry to say, it's a catalogue of errors there when it comes to Maguire at United. He shouldn't even be on the pitch. Then again, he would be tonight regardless, wouldn't he? Because we started the three at the back. Lindelof's not fit. Varane's come off injured. So, Maguire would have to be playing. But I just don't see him as a starter. Bart says, who will buy Maguire? Good point. He's on big money, isn't he? Ollie is clueless, says Thulani Bukhani. The players look fed up. Players look probably not asked. Honestly, they don't look asked out there, a lot of these players. They're a fucking disgrace, mate. They're an absolute disgrace, a lot of these guys. I mean, certain players, look at Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka's worked his ass off all fucking day, to be fair. Players, Scotty McTominay's working, he's running. It's not all of them. It's not all of them. I'm just talking about certain people don't look to be pulling their weight properly at the moment. I'm looking at Luke Shaw. I'm looking at fucking, Pogba. I'm looking at, some just Rashford earlier on. I mean, come on, where's the tenacity from these boys? It's fucking useless in all honesty. They look like pansies out there, guys. We got 7 minutes to go, guys. Fucking 7 minutes to go. Wan-Bissaka gets us going, does he? Mason Greenwood now. Chips one over the top towards Ronaldo. Cut out by Atalanta's defence. Europa League incoming, says Airborne Assassin. Last Avenger says 80 mil for Harry Maguire. Gary Finnegan says, for such a big club, we have too many coaches learning on the job. Big God Bob says, don't know who I hate more, Jogba, Maguire or Ollie. Pogba, Rashford and Maguire having a stinker, says Dunani Bikani. Maguire's a slowpoke level, useless. I'm so tired of pointing this out. Yeah, Saloma on planet Saturn. Well said. Fucking slowpoke, mate. What reason could Ollie possibly have for not playing Donny? He hates him? I don't know. He fucking personally despises him for whatever reason. I don't know. There's no good reason, is there? Greenwood keeps it in. Edge of the area. Go on, Mason. Gives it to Bruno Fernandes now. Cristiano to Bruno. Bruno fucks the pass, mate. He fucks it. Dudes, we look awful. We look awful. Where's the actual, I was just sat there just talking, reading the chat for a couple of minutes because we're not creating any chances until that moment there, which petered out. Can't believe Sancho and Donny van der Beek ignored again, says account CB. I have no clue, mate. I mean, how many subs we got in this? We've got 5 substitutes we can use, yeah? Jake says you've got to give Ollie some blame here. Dude, I fucking am giving Ollie some blame, mate. 100%, dude. I am, mate. Like I say, we haven't played well enough. Tactically, again, he's got it wrong. We got no plan B. It's all well and good setting up the way we did in the first half, but we go one down, and then there's no plan A or B or fucking C, it seems. It's like, what is our identity? We haven't been able to create or have a style or anything significant. Oh, shit! Shot from distance! David De Gea makes a good save. Low to his right. Fucking hell. Mate, Zapata is absolutely rinsing us today. Look, shot from distance into the corner. David makes a good save down to his right to stop it. Mike with a $7.99 Dozzy Ozadolly super chat, mate. Thank you. He says, good A pig. We can all see why Bailly was so pissed with Ollie over being snubbed for a half-fit slab recently. Bailly is streets ahead, mate. I totally agree, mate. Look at some of the defending he's done tonight. It's otherworldly stuff. Some of the interceptions and stops he's made. Yet he keeps selecting that fucking human slabinator. It's unreal. Zayn Miassi, thank you so much, Mike. Zayn Miassi with a 179 super chat says, game over. Corner in now for Atalanta. Get it away. Cavani jumps up well to get rid of that now. Bruno over kicks it away out of danger. Greenwood, can he hold it up for us? No, he cannot. Mark Fisher with a $5 super chat says, pure Russian roulette coaching yet again. For fuck's sake, so depressed. Yeah, but it's a good way of fucking looking at it, really. Spin the chamber and fucking hope for the best with no real fucking plan of action. And probably blow your fucking brains out in the process. Good analogy there, Mark Fisher. Here's Sancho and here's Donny van der Beek. Finally, only 2 fucking minutes left in the fucking game, though. Sancho on the bench, on the pitch for Bruno, and Donny van der Beek on... No, sorry, Donny on for Bruno and Sancho on for... I'm guessing Ronaldo, right? Let's take a look. I'm guessing Cavani's going to go up top and Ronaldo's coming off. Who's come on? Sorry, who's come off, guys? I saw Bruno come off. Who's the other player that came off? Who did come off there? I'll let you know. Oh, Ronaldo's still on the pitch. Nice. Yeah, well, it makes sense to have your fucking clutch players on the pitch when you need a clutch goal, in all honesty. So, yeah. Donny van der Beek is on the pitch. Hashtag free Donny. Mate, thank you, Mark Fisher, for the super chat there. 2 minutes left. I know, Mark Fisher. It's a joke. This guy's a pound-long job, says Rickon Vega. Marmassini came off for Bruno. Donny went on. But who did... Oh, McTominay came off for Sancho. Okay, thank you very much, Drew Who. Appreciate you. Yeah, we only got 2 minutes left now, Saloma. Yeah, well, 3 minutes, actually, my bad. 87 minutes, 5 seconds now. But basically, he's brought on these substitutes when they've got little to no time to fucking affect the game, guys. It is just clueless stuff. Okay, here's a free kick now for Luis Muriel. He's going to take one. He puts it into the mixer. It's a shocking one. And thankfully, United header it away right back into their possession, though. Yeah, Ollie going for 6 attackers again. Well, what else can he do, really? He's got to get a result. He's got to try and... we've got to try and throw everything at him for the last 5 minutes of this game. Watch Donny van der Beek score the fucking goal here. Please, Donny. Come on, please, Donny van der Beek. Wouldn't that be just the most amazing thing if Donny scored a fucking... or did something epic here? Come on then, boys. Here come United. We have been so shit in this second half, man. Like, when you're chasing the game, trying to get back into it, and the little amount of actual ideas and creation we've been able to show is unbelievable, really. It's fucking awful. Fuck me. Luke Shaw's just committed a studs up challenge there. He's very dirty tackle in the end. He's not meant to do it, I don't think, but... Ollie has to go, says JB Black. How has he got this team playing so shit, though? Like, that's my biggest concern about Ollie's management and his style and stuff. Like, we got great players like that. How are they playing so fucking shit? You just wouldn't know that we've got the best player in the world, Cristiano Ronaldo, up top there. Like, you wouldn't know that because, like, we're not getting the service, we're not playing, we're not creating chances, we're not getting the opportunities for this guy. It's like we're actually fucking jank when it comes to chance creation. Like, when it comes to attacking football, we are actually jank. We're all right when we can sit back and counter and stuff. But as soon as the opposition scores the first goal, we can't fucking attack. We can't play on the front foot. What is the matter with us? We're United and we can't play on the fucking front foot. So, it's a fucking calamity from Solskjaer and the coaching staff, to be fair, how they've got so little out of this team. As much as I think Solskjaer, did a great job the other day against Spurs, it's like, fuck me, we haven't seen any adaptation or reaction to anything much in this one. It's just been, goals conceded and no reaction, no change, no, we have seen some sub changes, but both incidences too fucking late, man. Cedric says it's 100% a coaching issue. Well, I'd say it's a combination of things. It can't be 100% a coaching issue. How's about Paul Pogba being an absolute fucking melter out there, not being prepared to fight and chase things and just looking like an absolute shadow of himself, not looking like a real good quality player? How's about Maguire making true awful captain's errors? Oh, free kick in. Can we have a chance here? It's still alive. No. Sancho can't keep it alive, and that's gone away. And they're on the counter. 5 minutes of added time, guys. Come on. 5 minutes of added time. Come on, United. Great tackle by Luke Shaw there. Come on. Yeah, you're right, Sing Games. Game changers are Varane injury and Pogba starting. Yeah, well. Donny van der Beek, no. Socking pass there. It's well won back this, though. Bruno Fernandes, an absolute terrier there. Get in there, Bruno. Oh, Ronaldo, what a goal by Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't believe he's done it again, the lad. It's a fucking unbelievable skill. How has he rattled this one into the bottom left from there, guys? It's a fucking great finish, guys. Fucking come on. So, let's fucking be having you guys get in there. Come on, Cristiano Ronaldo. You're a fucking goat. You're an absolute goat. It just takes one moment for the guy. He's barely got any fucking service whatsoever in this game. Look at this. He's done. Look at that tenacity. He's won it well, won back really well by Greenwood, who tees him up, and he first time volleys it in like a weird sort of scything way. Lashes it back across goal, and it's just bent into the bottom corner around Musa. He can't get there. It's a fucking amazing finish by Ronaldo. Come on, get in there, my son. Yes. Right, okay, back on level terms. Let's go and get this fucking winner. What a goal by Cristiano Ronaldo. Fucking come on. Get the ball. Yes. Oh. Fucking hell, what a finish. So good, isn't he, this guy, man? He's so fucking unbelievably good. What a finish, guys. Saving Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's ass yet again, mate. What would Ole Gunnar do without the Sue merchant up top, eh? Fucking goat-worthy performance again from the guy, just because he's feeding off scraps, this man. Honestly, Ronaldo up there's feeding off fucking scraps. Oh no, they're checking the VAR for the goal. What the fuck's wrong with this one? Get in, and it's a goal. Fucking come on. 2-2, let's go. Get in there. Back in the game. Come on. Yes. Right, okay. That's good shit. Do you know what? We'll take that, guys. I mean, we still got time to win the game. Let's fucking go and do it. But you know what? A draw is so much better than a loss in this instance, because we would have gone third in the group, in the Champions League group, if we'd lost this game today. Whereas a draw keeps us top of the table. That is the difference that this result is. So make no mistake, yes, it's not a win at the moment, but it's just so much better than a fucking loss. Donny van der Beek! Oh, shot on goal by Donny at the near stick! Saved by Musa. Oh my goodness. Yeah, world-class finish, says Rushmana. That was mad, wasn't it? Absolutely mad. Right, sorry, I've got to update the score here, guys. Crikey. This is mad shit, guys. What a game. What a crazy end to the game here. I'm so happy that Ronaldo's managed to do that. But again, you know, I can see a few people writing in the live chat, and it's true. Individual brilliance FC. It is fucking true at the moment. You can't say this is a fluid performance by United, a really creative, good team performance. It looks erratic. It looks disjointed. But still, though, Ronaldo popping up and doing what Ronaldo does, doing what Ronaldo does. Nuts says a Donny goal would have been perfect end to this. Oh, spot on. Imagine if Donny come on and won the winner. You're spot on there, Nuts. Still time. There's only a minute left. On the volley, yes, big God, but what a technique. Literally teed up lovely by Greenwood. And just an unreal finish by Ronaldo. Truly world class. The guy just produces every single week. Sylvester Nikian says, can you try and reduce the number of times you use the fuck word? I'll fucking try my best, son. It's fucking hard though, mate, honestly. Sorry, I'm guessing you're watching with your kids. Probably shouldn't have said that, my bad. This was a terrible performance, played like a championship team, says a count centre-back. Yeah, I mean, shocking stuff from us, guys. I mean, I want to talk about that fucking Maguire melt stick, to be honest with you guys, and a bunch of other players, and the manager and the tactics. We're going to get into it in the final part of this game, guys. It is a fucking useless performance from us in the end. Maguire, oh man, the ball goes into Maguire at the back for United, and any time I see that, I just feel like he's going to shit the bed for us. I shouldn't feel like that with our captain defending at the back. He's so fucking unreliable, that guy. By the way, guys, there's over 500 of you people in here right now. Crikey, I didn't know that. Fuck me, we got 500 people watching. Guys, do us a favour, yeah? Smash that like on the video. Hit the subscribe button. Make sure you hit the subscribe. It's free to do so, so you might as well. We're on here every game for Man United. We cover United in its entirety. It's a great community vibe around here. Get yourself involved. Hit the subscribe button. Click the bell icon to be notified when we post live. And let's be fucking having you. Thank you for joining, everyone. Nearly 350 likes too. Appreciate you. Luan France says 531, actually. That's amazing. Thank you, everyone who's in here today for the watch along, guys. Up the top of the pitch, then that's the end of the game. Final whistle, guys. I mean, look, let's be honest now. Let's be totally honest about this game from United, yeah. I mean, in the end, we've clutched a point when we've stayed top of the group. It's not a fucking good result. But we've avoided an absolute catastrophe, and we've just taken a little kick in the bollocks here, instead of avoiding an absolute catastrophe. But you know what? It ain't fucking good enough, guys. It ain't fucking good enough. It's taken a clutch moment from the game's greatest ever player in Cristiano Ronaldo to produce yet another magic fucking moment there. Look at this from him. The tenaciousness to run through the defence. It's teed up really well by Greenwood, and the finish is just next worldly from Ronaldo. That's the only reason we got back in the game. And yes, you know, he's there to do that job. So that is a good argument for you. But at the same time, it's like, where are the style of play? Where is the ideas? What is the purpose of Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's tactics to try and achieve? Because I can't really see a clear playing style. I don't know if we're supposed to just be bombing down the wings, wicking balls in, trying to get them to Ronaldo, or playing long balls up the pitch, because it seemed like it. When we're 2-1 down there, they're just looping long balls up. It's very disjointed stuff. There's no clear style. I'm very disappointed, guys, with how we approach the game. We can't be happy with 2-2 here. It's, again, as I say, a Champions League night, away from home. It's a tough place to go, and we know they're a good team. But in the end, look at Ronaldo smiling. You know, these guys are smiling for a reason here, because a draw in the end is a decent result for United. Make no mistake. It's actually a fucking decent result on the road, because we've got a point and we're still top of the Champions League group. So anybody who is really disappointed about this, you know, don't be, because it's a bit of a shit performance. It's a worry, and it's more fuel to the fire of Ollie doesn't know what he's doing in the tactics department. But still, away on the road, that's a decent clutch result in the end, 2-1 down. I'm not saying, look, my standards haven't fallen that high. I want to win the game. We should be fucking winning this game. We should be wrapping up our first place in the Champions League right now. What do we want? Our standards to fully drop all the way to be a fucking Arsenal type team? No. We want to be winning every single game and going to do it. But you can't do it every time. We've gone down in this game. We've had to come back twice. We did. We showed some character, but we didn't show enough. We didn't show the bottle. Solskjaer's got it wrong with a lot of his decisions. Let's talk about Ole Gunnar Solskjaer for a second here, guys, a.k.a. Schmiegel in disguise, because he does seem to just have a big problem with being able to make the key decisions early enough, or even in terms of selection. I'm sorry to say, but this man, as much as I love Ollie, he's selecting the same old familiar faces that he likes for whatever reason, and forgetting about the rest of the boys. Eric Bailly is a great example. He is the man of the match tonight by a mile. The only reason we fucking drawn this game tonight is because of Eric Bailly. Pogba laid on one of their players with a chance. Eric Bailly made a wicked save. He's done that countless times today. We only won it because of Eric Bailly being such a bloody colossus at the back. Eric's not even played any bloody games recently. The only reason he's in this game is because Lindelof's injured. Just think about that for a second. You've got a great player who signed a new contract in the summer, can't get in the fucking team because this man is selecting people like Harry Maguire over him and Lindelof over him and stuff like that. It makes zero sense because Maguire's been an absolute fucking melter for us all season long, where he cannot fucking put a game performance out where he doesn't make an error. And he's our fucking captain, guys. We've got the fucking cowardly lion as our captain at the back. And I'm sorry, we got Dorothy in charge at the moment because she's just dovering all over the fucking place. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer needs to make more key decisions. He needs to be more ruthless. He needs to take Slabby to the side after this game and say, look, Slab, you might well be the captain of Manchester United right now, but you ain't anymore, son. I'm going to strip the captaincy off you, or even rather than that, how's about just do this? Bench him. Give him a break from playing in the team. You can't have him playing week in, week out for you because he's too error prone. He's not good enough. He might have the armband, but it's not the right armband. He needs to fucking want to stop him from drowning this twat. The problem is his selections are very stubborn as well as his tactics, it seems. He could easily have gone for a different combination. Instead of playing Slabbington Maguire. I know what you're saying tonight. Varane's got injured. He's gone for free at the back. Lindelof's not available. So maybe tonight it's fair enough to play Maguire, but not all season. He shouldn't be playing just based on form alone. And then Paul Pogba. Paul Pogba in the centre of the park today. Lazy bones. What the fuck's the matter with this guy? He can't fucking run to save his life. Paul Jogba at it again, mate, jogging around. There's one incident. He gives the ball away, he's paid a pass to Rashford, and he doesn't put a lung-busting run back to try and get the challenge in. No, he just fucking nonchalantly jogs back. I'm sick and tired of the guy, honestly. That's it for me. But that's Solskjaer. It's on Solskjaer, the fact that Solskjaer has selected Pogba. Pogba has been shit in the last 3 or 4 games. So what are you basing his selection on? It's just the name. It's just the favouritism factor. It's not actually based on form or based on anything. It's just based on who he is and what his wages are. And because he's Paul Pogba and he's got a silly haircut, that's fucking what it's based on. It's not based on performances recently. He should be going for Donny van de Beek, but he hates Donny, even though Donny's looked pretty solid any time we've seen him. Donny's never let Solskjaer down like fucking Pogba's let Solskjaer down. I don't get it. I don't get it. It's almost like somebody's picking the team from above, from the fucking boardroom, and Ollie's not got any say. Because if he did have say, if there was logic behind his selections, he wouldn't select people who are not performing. So I am at a loss with his team selection again, and I think that his team selection directly impacted us conceding those goals. I think Maguire is again a calamity human being at the back. He's a fucking cinder block of a defender, and he just is so clumsy and lummoxy and just completely all over the place like a newborn baby deer on ice every single week, just flopping around, and it's too much for him. He can't deal with the pressure of United. He's not good enough. So you shouldn't select him, but he does. And so why do you expect to get a different turnout the next week? Next week, if he selects him, he'll make a fucking error in that game as well. He's an error-prone melt. He should be playing for fucking Accrington Stanley or something now, not Manchester United. Sell the guy. Cash in. Get what you need to. Go down fucking cash recycle and swap him for a fucking PS5 or something. Whatever, just cash in, cut your losses. He's not worth it. He's not good enough. All he's doing is actually stopping us from selecting somebody like Bailly who could partner somebody like Varane and having a proper fucking centre-back pairing instead of having a fucking melt who constantly makes errors. But you know what? That is on Maguire, but it's also on Slabby Maguire. It's also on Solskjaer to fucking take Slabby out the team. So that's how I feel about him. Too sissy. Too much of a sissy, Solskjaer, with his substitutions and his selections, selecting Pogba, selecting Maguire, these guys. But also, how's about his substitutions being made a bit earlier? In the end, I think he did make the right subs, bringing Matic and Cavani on when he did. Too late, though, 10 minutes too late. And then at the end of the game, he's giving Donny and Sancho just a couple of minutes. I mean, he's got to be more proactive. He's got to make the decisions quicker. He's got to be more ruthless. He's got to say, oh, you're not fucking good enough. Get out my team, you slab. He's got to be more ruthless. I hope he's giving them a fucking kicking in the dressing room after this game. I really hope so. I don't want to see baby-faced assassin. No, I just want to see straight-up horrible Phil Mitchell-faced assassin in that fucking dressing room going red as a fucking tomato. That's what he needs to be doing, giving them a fucking dressing down because they were shoddy again. Some of the players deserve to be fucking dropped for the next game. Think about some of the performances out there. Paul Pogba jogging around like he doesn't give a toss. You've got Harry Maguire letting us down yet again, pretending to be Manchester United captain, fucking pretending. You've also got, just various different other melts in the team. Rashford was a passenger tonight. You've got to reward people based on performances and form and not just select the same people. Donny van de Beek had 8 minutes, says Peg. Yeah, feel for the guy. He should be getting selected ahead of the start of the game, ahead of Paul Pogba. Never mind coming on for 5 minutes for the guy at the end, or Bruno at the end. He deserves more of a chance in the team. I could understand it if Pogba's being a menace every single week, keeping the opposition out, or keeping the opposition, his teammates out of the side for a start. But I cannot understand it when he's playing like dog shit, to be fair. Thank you, Aaron Homeyard, mate. He says, smash a like on the video for the pig. Thank you, mate. Yeah, please do hit a like. Please do subscribe. Get yourself involved. So, Get your thoughts in, guys. Thank you for subscribing there, Tez1986 and Clive Young and Joachim Moen and Gavin Bock. Appreciate you guys getting in here. If you're new, subscribe like those guys. Rocket says 2 PS5s. Well, there you go. I mean, Stabby Maguire, what do you fucking expect? You're not going to get a lot for the guy. You know why? We paid 80 mil for the guy, which is about double what we should have paid at the time. And he's on big money. So it's another Phil Jones situation. You know, essentially we're just going to have a big Mark II Phil Jones here if we're not fucking careful. You know, I don't see anybody coming in to buy Slabby off us. We're just going to be stuck with a cinder block version of Phil Jones 2.0 with the slab enlargement. That's all it is. Everything else is, you know, we're stuck with him. I honestly think that. We're fucking stuck with him, just like we're stuck with Phil Jones. Because nobody wants to touch Phil with somebody else's fucking shitty stick, you know, let alone your own. So you definitely don't want Phil Jones. You definitely don't want Slabby Maguire anymore. There's no top team out there in world football take Slabby Maguire off your hand for £80 million, short of a fucking peyote trip. You know what I mean? Like, they definitely wouldn't touch him. So it was a shocking signing, that one. Fucking shocking signing, mate. And we're feeling the effects of it. But you know what? You have to stop the rot somewhere. Solskjaer has to say, you know what? I'm sorry. It doesn't matter that the previous fucking guys came in and we continued with that deal. And obviously Solskjaer given the go-ahead when he signed. And we signed him. Sometimes you just got to cut your losses and say, you know what? This signing did not work out. This signing is not good enough for United. And we've got to cash in or cut our losses. And that's what we have to do. Simple, really. He's not up to United's standard. I don't care. I will have this argument with every single person who thinks that Maguire's good enough for United. He's not. He might be good enough for England. It's a different scenario. He's not got the week-to-week pressures of England. He's not got the captain's armband as well. You know, but he's not quite calibre enough for United's back line. I think that's fair. Who agrees with me, guys? Smash a 1 in the live chat if you think Harry Maguire is just not up to the standard for United centre-back. I'm not even asking you United captain because we all know he's not up to the standard for United captain. But I'm just asking you, is he up to the standard of United centre-back? If you agree that he's not, smash a 1. Thank you very much for the super chats here. Rushmano, he says, can't rely on key midfielder who refuses to renew his deal. He loves the club, then he signs, can't hold the club to ransom. Yeah, piss off, Paul Pogba. You've got to put performances in the pitch. All I see is PPP. Piss poor performances from Paul Pogba. That's fucking all I see every single week. You know? Thank you, Rushmano, for the 500 super chat. I totally agree, you know. Don't sign the new contract and leave then. See if we care. I won't care. Zayn Miyasi, wow, fucking hell, Zayn's going ham in here. Wait a sec, we've got one before it actually. Matty Norton with a $4.99 super chat, dude. He says, when Varane comes back, hopefully the injury isn't bad. I think Shaw, Bailly, Varane, Aaron Wan-Bissaka would be a proper back line. Spot on. Sounds robust. Sounds like, I mean, just think about this, guys. Just wait a second, right? There was a few times when United were exposed at the back in this game, where Eric Bailly has had to wade in like some Speedy Gonzalez superhero maniac and somehow get a block off, which, let's be honest, Maguire wouldn't do it even if he had the ability to slow down time 50% of the fucking speed. He still wouldn't get there. He's too slow. And so regardless of how good he is clearing stuff away, getting his big slab head on things, ultimately, the guy can't fucking get back. So you would never see Maguire doing clearances like a couple of those that Bailly did because he wouldn't fucking be able to get there. Like, Bailly's coming in like a wrecking ball. Maguire, he's just a fucking tiny little ball. It doesn't make any sense. Like, he can't... Unfortunately, he doesn't have the cojones that Bailly does. Bailly just loves to defend. He's putting his body on the fucking line. He's athletic. He's doing overhead kicks to clear fucking balls away. Like, it's mad shit. He's up in the air like Zlatan against England that time just for a fucking clearance. The guy's mental. He's clearly not quite right in the head, Eric Bailly, but I fucking love him. He puts his body on the line. He goes mad out there and he fights for every single ball. That's what I want. And aside from that, he's quick, he's athletic, so he can get there. Some of those clearances that he did today, simply put, Maguire would never be able to do. Never be able to do. Not because, you know, not even because he can't get there, just because he doesn't possess that ability of athleticism. He just couldn't do what Bailly does. So I think now's the time. Bailly and Varane at the back, piss off slab. Thank you, Matty Norton, I agree. And Zayn Miyasi with a $44.99 super chat. Let's get a cheeky little soul emoji in there for him. Zayn Miyasi, thank you for the 4049 super chat King Dono man over here. Zayn, thank you, mate. He says, Pig, relying on Ronaldo. Oh, your comments are working, bro. Look at that. He says, Pig, relying on Ronaldo again. No tactics, no style. At least Arteta is building something. What's he building, though, Zayn Miyasi? A fucking Mercado supermarket, bud. At least Arteta is building something. Just wait when Zidane takes over at London is red up the Arsenal. Come on, you Gunners. Fair enough, Zane. You're obviously feeling pretty big bollocks and confident right now. I'll just remind you real quick, just bring it down to earth a second. Thanks for the super chat, that we're in the Champions League and you're not. And also that you haven't won the league since 2004. That's all I need to say. Zane Mercy, thank you very much, dude. Appreciate you. But fair enough, you're getting back in there, aren't you? You're getting back up there. Biley, man of the match, says John Somber. Totally agree with you, man. Mamasini with a €5 super chat says, we're damned. We just got a player who'll gloss over everything that should be addressed. Ronaldo is a blessing and a curse. We're doomed. Sorry. Hey, fair enough, Mamasini. I can understand you saying that. Like I said, I'm not backing Solskjaer's performance. I'm not saying, oh yeah, you know what, guys? That's actually a really good display. We've clutched a draw at the end. Yay. Yay. We've got a point away. Fuck that. We should be going in to win every single game. And aside from that, you can't win every game though. You just can't. Sometimes the opposition stop you. But what you should be able to see is a clear way of doing it, a clear style, a clear ethos, a philosophy, something. Unfortunately, it's just more disjointed guff that we've seen recently. And we went one down, didn't have a real good plan to go to, and it's just shite. Mamasini, thank you so much for the €5 super chat. Appreciate it. Right, get your thoughts and opinions in, everybody. I'm going to stick around here for a good while. So do have your say. Let me know what you think about the game. Let me know what you think about everything we've discussed in this video so far. Maguire, Pogba, Solskjaer, everything. Let me know. We do have to praise a few people tonight, though. I want to praise a few people because we've been a bit negative at the end of this game. You've got to praise Ronaldo, the fucking GOAT. The clutch king does it again. Clutches it at the end for us like an unreal Don. I mean, what the fuck is the matter with this guy? He's literally just mental. I can't believe how good he is still at face. Just unbelievable. And he's feeding off, make no mistakes, he's feeding off scraps tonight. He's basically like, you know what you've done? You've basically you've basically got a hobo's lunch off the street and given it to, Marco Pierre White and said, hey, can you fucking produce me some sort of epic meal, some steak here with some dauphinoise potatoes and stuff? And he's taken a fucking hobo's tramp's dinner and turned it into this fucking absolutely beautiful course. That's what I feel like Ronaldo has done tonight. He's taken a complete stinker of a hobo's meal and turned it into a dish fit for a king. That is fucking what Ronaldo's all about. He's that good. But unfortunately, like you said, it does paper over the cracks a little bit, in terms of the performance, because if we do lose 2-1, you're highlighting just how shit United are. But because we've got that 2-2, in the end, you're talking about it like it's a decent clutch, a draw away from home, which it is, but still the performance was not adequate. Yeah, Eddie O2 says, Ronaldo, clutch king, great pot shot. The mission is saving Private Ollie. I like that, saving Private Ollie. Nice, mate. Shaving Ollie's privates, more like. Certainly if you're fucking, I don't know, some of these players like Slammy Maguire or Jay Lings or some of these guys who seem to be well in with Solskjaer. Donny van der Beek, on the other hand, no, he's nowhere in line for shaving Ollie's privates. Marty McFly says, Cristiano said we believed until the end and I'm happy with the point. Yeah, I mean, you've got to be happy with the point away at Atalanta on paper, because it's a tough place to go, guys, and it's kept us top of the Champions League group. Like I say, this is not a bad result on paper. What I don't like about the game is our inability to react to the goals that we conceded quick enough. I think that we were very poor in that second half as well, and that's generally where we've been good. I wasn't happy with Solskjaer's selection in the game, with a couple of players playing like Pogba, Maguire. I also wasn't happy with his substitutions and when they came in the game. I was happy with his subs, but not when they came. So more question marks thrown up in the air about, is he the man to do the job? In the end, though, we've come back and we've got a draw away on the road at a good team in Italy. Tough place to go. So, it's not the end of the world, guys. Molly says Aaron Wan-Bissaka pretty solid tonight. I mean, he was as the game went on, but initially I thought he was very ropey, actually, Molly. I thought, certainly for their first goal, he's had a nightmare. He's got skinned down that right-hand side. And it's not his fault that they conceded the goal, but he's definitely partly to blame for it. So I would say he had an okay game. I didn't think he had as good a game as last time. Last time out, he was getting forward and getting a lot of... He did have a good game going forward second half, though. He had a couple of good moments, didn't he? But not just okay for me today. Thank you, Punisher Whitey, for subscribing. Thank you, Paul Johnson and Kagiso Musiane for subscribing, guys. If you're new, hit the subscribe button just like these bloody legends have. I appreciate you. Jake Willis says, are you doing Ultimate Team? You know what, Jake? I don't know. I've got to edit the goals reaction video after this game. After this video, I mean. And, I'm pretty tired tonight, so I don't know, mate. Probably not tonight, mate. Sorry, guys. But I promise you I'll be back on tomorrow with it and every single night until Monday. So don't worry. We'll probably do a double header tomorrow as well and do a career mode and an Ultimate Team to make up for it. But I'm just shattered tonight, dudes. NCC Super Greg says, damn, can we all just get a soul? Yes, we can, Scott Davies, come on. Eddie Trooper, he says, with a £20 super chat, man, thank you so much, Eddie Trooper. He says, bye, brilliant. Maguire needs a one-way ticket. Out of here. Ronaldo rolling turds in glitter again. Rolling turds in glitter, mate. I love it. So you can polish your turd. The key is don't polish it, just roll it in glitter. I like that, Eddie O2. Sorry, Eddie Trooper. Not Eddie O2, Eddie Trooper. Thank you, Eddie Trooper, you Don. Hope you and Mrs. Trooper are doing well tonight as well. Thank you so much. Get in there, my son, Eddie Trooper. Thank you so much for the £20 super chat. Hey, Big God Bob, I'm seriously thinking about not to bother even watching football anymore. It's too depressing supporting United, says Big God Bob. Sounds like you ain't cut out for it, Bob. Win, lose or draw, fucking support United, sunshine. You know what I'm saying, Big God Bob? Sounds like you ain't got the minerals there, Big God Bob, for the up and down roller coaster that is being a football fan, Big God Bob. Sounds like you've been spoiled your whole life with Fergie winning every damn thing in sight, only to be brought back to a harsh reality when he's retired, mate. You're not the only one who feels that way, but come on. Fucking let's get some perspective here. Big God, Bob, you Don. Anyway, King Face with a $5 super chat as well, man. Crikey, thanks, guys, for all the super chats tonight. You're absolutely going fucking ham out there. We've got King Face, he says, tired of this same Miassi guy talking bad about my football club. Where you at, mate? King Face calling out Zay Miassi. You what? Oh, kiddo. It's all kicking off now. Oh, Paul McCowan says, at least we didn't lose. That's the only positive, unfortunately. Yeah, you know, and obviously Ronaldo did well. I thought Eric Bailly was just a colossus at the back. You know, he's got to come out of this with a lot of credit. He has to start in the next game against City, especially now you've got an injury to Varane. If you're going to play, let's hope Varane's not injured for that game, by the way, but you've got to play Bailly. And in all honesty, I would drop Maguire as well. I'd actually, if Varane was injured for the City game, I promise you, I would rather go into that game with Bailly and Lindelof at the back than seeing Maguire again. Because I'm convinced Maguire will cost you a goal in that game, just like he does every game. Thank you, Rocket Rob. Sorry, that's hard to say. What's going on, Rocket Rob? Regan Cadgar says Maguire has to go. Spot on. Mr. Miyagi, how you doing? He says a draw away in UCL is what Fergie set up for, so it's a great result. Fair point, exactly, you're right. I can remember countless games on the road where we set up to get draws away, and it is a good result in the end because it's kept us top of the league. The group, I should say, in the Champions League. Guys, we're only 25 likes away from 500 likes. Can we do it? If you haven't hit the like, please smash the like. Let's have a like spike and see if we can get 500 big boys on this watch along. That'd be impressive. Smash the like, smash the subscribe, and get involved for the 5 minutes or so. I'll be on it. Mamacini with a €2 super chat. He says, time given to Sancho and Donny is sickening. Yeah, what's that all about, Mamacini, mate? Need to see a little bit more proactivity from Solskjaer. Where's the early subs? I feel so bad for Donny van de Beek. He must be looking at Paul Pogba going, man, that guy in training with that bloody dog turd haircut is getting paid 10 times what I'm paid, and that he's absolutely shite. He gets selected regardless of how crap he is, you know, and what he says in the press and what his agent says and all this. And I'm here chewing my chewing gum, keeping my head down, playing my total Dutch football in training with a smile on my little cute face, and I can't get a fucking look in here. You know, what is going on with Donny van de Beek, mate, and Paul Pogba? How is Pogba getting in there ahead of Donny in this game? What's Donny going to do in 7 minutes? To be fair to him, Donny looked okay in those 7 minutes. I will say this. Donny came on. He was doing some nice interplay down that left-hand side a bit, getting in some good positions. He had a shot on goal at the near post. You know, what more does Donny need to do to maybe get a chance? He's literally feeding off scraps again. Atalanta are no mugs. No mugs. You're right there, Jonathan Gallagher. They're no mugs. They're a good team, aren't they? And an away game, it is a good result. I'm not bothered about the result. Like I said, it's not about the result for me. I'm disappointed with the performance and the team unity, the style, the some of the effort levels of some of the players. I thought Luke Shaw was pretty piss poor again tonight. I think Pogba's had a stinker. Maguire was terrible. You know, McTominay was gash again, I thought. You know, just my opinion, you might disagree. I thought McTominay was very good against Spurs, sitting in front of the back line, dictating the game in a lot of ways and allowing the other players to get forward and play. But today, not so much, guys. I thought he was gash. These guys need to step up and be a lot better, or actually, in my preference, would be just drop them. But in the end, it's a very good way to, you know, we got the points. We got the point, guys, and we're top of the group. Dante comments, papers over the cracks, can't rely on last-minute goals all the time. Bye for Harry. Spot on, Dante. That's how I feel about it. We have relied on individual brilliance from Ronaldo again. That's all it is that's got us into this game. It's not that we've sort of responded and played in a certain way. Ronaldo's ran with a solo run past a few players, given the ball away. Greenwood's got it back and just chipped him up, you know, and it's a real, not even a half chance of a goal, if you ask me. But he's banged it, and that's what he does. And I get it, you know, Solskjaer's bought him for those goals. But also, we need to have a bit of style and substance behind us. He wasn't getting any service for the whole game. It's a shocker. You wouldn't have known we had the best player in the world up top for 90 minutes of that game because we weren't getting any service. Always got raw, says Pogba was abysmal, absolutely. Coldeep Hunjan says, hi chat, hi Pigo. How are you doing there, Coldeep? Man United since 1982 says, come on, how long are we making excuses for the Norwegian pound man, Sean Dyche? Don't be comparing Sean Dyche to Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, please. They're Man United since 1982. You know, let's be honest now. You know, somebody's got more experience. United since 1982. Thank you very much for getting in here, though. But, nah, I mean, look, I'm not really making excuses for Solskjaer. I'm saying he's got some things wrong tonight. I'm saying he hasn't made the right selection picks and he's not made the right substitutions. But we have got a result on the road. We have done it ugly. We have just clutched it. But on paper, it's just an acceptable result. Honestly, this is how I feel. I feel like Solskjaer would have to have got at least a draw on this game to keep us top of the UCL group and beat City to really be sort of safe going into that international break. And when I say safe, I don't truly mean safe. But if we lose to City now, it's like all of that possibility of him getting sacked is he probably will get sacked over the international break if we lose to City. So he's got to get some sort of result against City as well. Ideally a fucking win as well, but it's hard. City are a great team. It's fucking hard, mate. He's up against it. But if you look at his record against Pep, it's not too bad. Cole Deep says, Pigo, you need to get Ollie on here, man, so you can show us his coaching badges because that was awful. You want a bit of proof that he's actually done the courses, fair enough. Yeah, it wasn't good, was it? I can't pretend. I mean, I was expecting there to be a second half sort of change as well, like in terms of approach and mentality and just to see them fired up coming out. I didn't see that. I thought it was quite a tepid second half from us. But then again, you know, and considering we were chasing the game, that is a bit of a worry. We got the second best result and the football wasn't great again, says Johnny. Yeah, that's right. And, you know, not great, but still managed to get a result. It's not the end of the world, is it? Ting Games says, everyone unfollow Pogba on Instagram, then he will get dropped. You think he's just played because of his influence, because of his profile? That's definitely got something to do with it. And his wages. You know, it's such a shame about Pogba. All he's doing is taking up the place of somebody else who could play well for us. That's how I feel about him. You know, he's so inconsistent. It's like, I'd much rather just get somebody who's maybe not quite as technically gifted, but gives you everything every single week and leaves it all out there. That's what I'd much rather. Joshua Whitfield says, get Phil Jones and play him instead of Maguire. Stefan, it wouldn't make much difference. Stefan says, CR7 must think, what the hell am I doing here? He looked pretty happy at the end there, to be fair. I think, listen, let's be real. Let's be real about this. Ronaldo is old enough and wise enough and good enough and clever enough and smart enough and nice enough and not as big as a knob to know that that was a decent result in the end. He knows that. He knows he's not just smiling at the end because he scored the goal. He loves scoring goals, yeah. He's smiling at the end because he knows what that signifies and what that means. An away game in the Champions League, it's always tough. You've got to win your home games, and if you don't lose your away games, you're all right. You know, but Ronaldo knows that that was a big point for us. Honestly, that's a big point for us, guys. It keeps us top of the group. So he's been in this game long enough to know that not all results are going to go your way. They're just not. And not all games are going to go your way. And if you can snatch a result in a game you probably didn't really necessarily deserve to snatch one in, then it's something to be celebrated, to be fair. So, yeah, you know, Ronaldo knows that. And that is a fair point. Chaser Margus, now we've got to worry about Varane because of Ollie bringing him back way too early. Now we're fucked over next week. I don't know, Chaser Margus, about that. I know what you're saying, but I wouldn't say that so much. I mean, how's about last time out? Varane's already played a full 90 and looked absolutely spot on and physically good. I think it's just he's tweaked it again. You know, Varane is an injury-prone player, mate. Make no mistake, he will spend quite a bit of time on the injury table, mate. It's just the nature of the guy. He's just an injury-prone player. The Vutinator says, all you expert managers out there not seeing patterns, maybe you should try and be United manager instead of just giving it to the big in keyboard, big in behind the keyboard. Okay, fair enough, Vutinator, but that's kind of all. I see what you're saying, but that's kind of what we're all doing right now, though. You know, we're just giving our opinions on the game. So, you know, I sort of see what you're saying, but there can be only one. There can be only one Man United manager. Stopping Atalanta from getting 3 points is a real success. Is kind of cool. Yeah, in the end, clutch the draw. Stay Clint, what's going on? He says, Pig matey, all these decisions are not good enough to win Premier UCL, or is he? Why every match same? Doesn't seem like it at the moment. I agree, Stay Clint. Don't know, to be honest with you. I mean, his decisions, I wouldn't say his decisions were all the same this time around. He did them a bit better than he usually does. He made the right subs. He just didn't make them soon enough. He's getting a bit better. I know, Shankar says, damn, Zane with a £45 super chat. Man, Zane's an insane supporter of this channel. Thank you to Zane Miassi from the bottom of my loins, honestly. He may be a bit of a delusional Arsenal scummer, but he's definitely a nice bloke. He definitely supports this channel and helps me out personally, to be fair, which he doesn't have to do. So I respect Zane Miassi. Thank you, Zane. Jonathan Evans says, Conte would have managed the game better, says Jonathan Adams. Would he? Wouldn't have he? Would he? Who knows? Maybe you're right. Batman Knight fan says, thanks for ignoring my comments. No problem, Batman Knight fan. Happy to ignore them all. I'm just kidding. I didn't. That's the first one I've seen, Batman Knight fan. I'm literally, you can see the live chat, can you? Can you see there's over 300 people in there commenting right now? It's hard to keep on cover. Trust me, Batman Knight fan. You're one of the long-time legends. I'm not trying to not read your comment at all, bro. Batman Knight fan says, I can't see Ronaldo playing in the Europa League. Nah, he's not going to want to do that, is he? You're right about that. He's not going to want to do that. Daniel Patterson, if we play like that against City, we'll receive another massacre from a major rival. Probably. Ilya United says, please get Maguire injury in training. I can't watch him. Crikey, it's come to something when you want your own captain to get injured. But I agree with you. I think that would sort us out. Then we'd have to not play him. Natalie PSK says, are you doing a FIFA stream tonight? I'm not sure, Natalie. I've got to jump off here and edit the goals video and put that on the channel. That will keep a lookout for that in about an hour. Then we'll see. We'll see. I'm not going to promise tonight because I am really tired. Jericho Valdez says, thanks for subscribing, but we'll be back tomorrow as normal if not. Gary Finnegan says, how come Paul Scholes talks so much sense, but he's still a shit manager? Paul Scholes? What do you mean? Paul Scholes, did he manage Oldham for a tiny bit? I don't think he's even done it, has he? We don't know. He doesn't want to be a manager, basically. Eddie Otis says, hit a like for Pigo. He is Ollie in, but respects people's opinions even if they're Ollie out. It's all about support and a point. Precisely. I am Ollie in. I think Ollie is a much better candidate for United right now than a lot of the shithouse melts that people want. So I am Ollie in, but I also respect everybody else's shithouse melt opinions. No. I'm just kidding. Obviously, I know that he's not done a great job recently, but also be careful what you wish for, because if you we've got a certain amount of progress that's taken place over the last couple of years. If you're not careful, we might actually cut your nose off to spite your face and end up with a worse situation if you're not careful. Honestly, not tonight, Finley McCrossan. No, it's too late for that, bro. We do the post-match debate shows like when there's an afternoon game or something like that, because usually I'd be jumping on FIFA right now. It's just not enough time for that type of thing. But after early kickoff games, there's always going to be a post-match show with the lads, but not tonight. I just don't have time to have it on the channel, sadly, because I've got to upload that goals video as well. The Vutanate says, Tim Sharrock, some others agree I can take the criticism. I can handle his players not putting in the effort. 5-0 at home to the Skip Rats is not good enough from these players. That's very true. Thank you, Vutanate. You're right. I mean, that was a shocking game, that one, man. Absolutely disgusting. The worst I can remember. One of the worst I can remember. Ellie, thank you, Ellie. She says, like and subscribe. You're an absolute legend, Ellie. Thank you so much. Gary Finnegan says, I think Varane and Bailly would make a great partnership at the back rather than Maguire. Batman Night Fan says, I disagree. Paul Scholes pundit. Paul Scholes twinkle toes, says Berber. I mean, Paul Scholes is an absolute legend. Zayn Miassi with another super sticker, mate. He's going absolutely nuts, man. Zayn Miassi, thank you, bro. Zayn, I'm surprised you're supporting the channel so much at the moment, because especially after that result, because we are still top of that group. And we're only about a win away now, Zayn. 1 win away from you having to cough up Dana, 2 G's, baby! Which, I'm still not sure if it's going to happen, but I'm waiting, Zayn. I'm waiting, but I'm surprised you're sending them those in. If I were you, I'd be saving up, pal. Oh, you're a legend, Zayn Miassi. Let's get some bottle emojis in the live chat. Always Got Raw says, most of the game we had our pants pulled down. Our saviour Cristiano does it again. What a point, man. Yeah, great point. Great clutch draw in the end. People will be very annoyed that we didn't win it, but you can't win them all. Away on the road in the Champions League, it's not a terrible result. I'm just more concerned about the performance of the game. Pigo, do you think on current form Maguire's better than Phil Jones? On current form, they're even, mate. They both probably give you about one catastrophic error every single top-tier game. So, yeah. Fair play to you to Seeker. I respect that. Yeah, Glazers. Yeah, well, they've done a shit job, mate, to be fair. Hashtag Glazers out. Zane, secretly United fan, says Batman. Omar Pinpar versus Cam Maguire increases speed. Not really, unless he gets some sort of bionic, like Cyberman, extra sort of tendons put in his body or something. He's just a slow melt. Solskjaer on Varane, he's felt his hamstring, you can't take any risks. Oh, okay, so hopefully it's not a major thing, right? He's just had a little twinge of his hamstring, and we don't want him to of course, pull that, because he could be out for 4 to 6 weeks or something, depending on the severity of it. So just a precaution there, that's good. He's obviously twinged it. Hopefully he'll be fit enough to play in the City game, because we need him. Yeah, I do only watch United matches, Cover. Well, on this channel, sometimes I watch other big watch-alongs, sometimes like for games, but most of the time, I'm just interested in watching United, to be honest. Sing Game says, I'd take Phil Jones back. To be honest, he did also melt, but did do some good stuff. Mate, he's every bit as good as Maguire, based on current form. Sancho and Donny should have come on sooner, and Pogba doesn't have the mental attitude to win consistently. I agree, Marco Wilson. I agree. I think it's just a matter of time, really, before he leaves. Felt like Bailly was playing in 2 positions today. Absolutely cold deep. Molly Do says, I'm feeling a win, but always do. Come on, what's everyone's predictions against City, then? What you're feeling? I could see us getting a draw, to be fair. I want to approach it saying we're going to get a win, but it's such a tough team to play right now with everything. But then again, Manchester derby, form goes out the window. We can always pinch it. Solskjaer's record against Pep's good, actually. Slabby needs to get a smaller head to run faster, says Sukanasho. He needs to go to Theme Hospital and get himself a bloaty head treatment, doesn't he? Stefan Antonio, Batman Night fan. Cyclone Artie, United Forever thinks 2-1. Ellie says, bye all, sleep well. Thank you so much for getting in it, Ellie. Take it easy. Thank you so much for joining us. And Mr. Dante, also absolute power couple of the channel. John Miller, thank you, says, love this channel. Much love, John Miller. Thank you so much. Omar Bin Parvez says, 3-1 win for United is what I'm feeling. Get in, Omar. Love that. Cool Deep says, hopefully a positive 2-1. Fair enough, I'm loving the positive vibes. Manny Slouflaki, Saul, just caught up with a score in the construction field, mate. We've always had Man City's number recently. How are you doing there, Manny? Yeah. You're spot on. We have, actually. Pep and Ollie have gone to toe-to-toe a few times since he's been manager here. And I'm pretty sure Solskjaer's record is like 2-1 against him or something. So, yeah, if it's 50-50 game. Not sure always got Raws. Maybe not tonight. You know what I'm going to do, though? I'm going to wrap this video up because I've just realised I've got to get on and upload my goals video because people will be expecting that. And so I'm going to end this stream here pretty much. But it doesn't end there. Please come back after this video is finished and comment, in the not live comments and keep the debate going afterwards in the comment section. Muhid Karal says 1-1. Sajad Anwar, without a top performance, we get smashed by City. We do need to turn up. I think we will in that game, though. It's a Manchester derby. Thanks for subscribing there, Aga, Dunio, Michael, and Michael O'Connor. Nice one. Thanks for subscribing, guys. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. We are over 47,000 subscribers now, I think. Let's get a hashtag 47K, baby. We've done it. We smashed 47,000, guys. Come on. Get in there. I really appreciate every single one of you. Honestly, I really do. Who supports this channel, who turns up and leaves the likes, leaves the comments, gets involved. It's literally a fucking massive group effort here. So thank you so much for helping me get to this channel to 47,000 subscribers. It's pretty fucking awesome, dudes. Thank you so much to everyone out there who watches it regularly and stuff, Thank you very much, Michael Evans. Good night, Molly. Thanks for joining us tonight. And Sin Games as well. Batman Night fan, Omar. Thank you for the 47K. Thank you, Rush Mano says subscribe to the channel. Thank you, Solskjaer99. Thank you, Berber, you legend, you long-time hero. Berber, all that you've done for this channel over the years as well. Thank you. Rush Mano. Dizzy Red Devil, Eddie O2. Absolute legends of the channel who've been around this for a long time, man. Sin Games says 50K would be a great Christmas present. Yes, it would. It really would there, Sin Games. I'm hoping for 50K by the end of the year. Might as well aim for it, eh? It's a high target, but, we might as well aim for it. Thank you, Dizzy Red Devil. Thank you, Cyclone Artie, Batman Night fan, Cool Deep Hunjan, Dizzy Red Devil, Sean B, Michael Evans, Charlie Anthony, Aaron Homework, Idiot United, Stefan Antonio. Thank you for watching this stream, guys. United get a point away from home. Get in there, my son. Not the performance necessary that we're wanting, but we'll take that. A draw on the road in Italy in the Champions League. It's always a tough thing to get, in all honesty, is the win. So we've done okay. We're still top of the UCL group. Look, it's not a cause for celebration in the sense that it still has puts up a lot of question marks about the performance. And Ollie, to be fair, it does, and a lot of the players that performed and underperformed, but it's still a good point on the road. So get in there. Thank you, Eddie Trooper. Great stream. Thank you very much for the congrats on the 47. Thank you, Illy United. Thank you, Michael, Charlie, Aaron Homeyard, Illy United, Eddie O2, Kingface, Dante, bronze play button incoming. You what? Get in there, Mr. Tay. Thank you so much for joining us and being a long-time supporter, man. Berber, Diesel Daily, Eddie, Molly, Do, Batman, Night Fan, Sing Game, Stefan, Eddie. That's it for me, guys. Thank you to every single one of you for watching. Do hit the like before you go. Do subscribe if you're new. Click the bell to get notifications. Like I say, give me 1 hour or so, and there will be a goals reaction video on the channel, you know, just so for the people who can't be asked to watch this watch along back. But if you could do us a big favor when it does post, is come back and smash a like on it and watch it and help us out and comment on all that. Appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. You're all legends. Have a great night. We got the draw there. Solskjaer, not a convincing display, but in the end, we got the point. We have to get some sort of result against City. Otherwise, it still could be curtains for him. But a win against City, and it could be the catalyst to something special. Come on, United! Let's be having you! Guys, cheers for joining in. Good night, everyone. Come back after it's finished and get your thoughts in the not live comments and keep the debate going. See you later, guys. Have a good one. Take it easy. And come on, United. And remember, when the seagulls follow the taller. As this is because they think sardines will be thrown into the sea. Thank you very much. So, thank you, Dizzy Red Devil, Berber, Cyclone Artie, Kingface, Solskjaer, Stefan, Chase, Samargis, Inner United. This is for the channel members. Shout out to the Baker Brigade posse all around the globe. Thank you, guys. Thanks to all the 47,000 of you legends that have subscribed to this channel. Have a great night. See you in a bit. Possibly, but definitely for the goals reaction. Stay classy, guys. And come on, United. Bye, guys. So.